phone, and I couldn't even get to him yesterday. I'm sure he's upset about it.
Yeah.
Eric, hello, and what can I do for you?
Well, I had a couple questions about the merger.
I'll answer what I can, but I really don't know much. Go ahead.
Well, I was just calling because I want to know if now that the deal is completely done, are we going to have to listen to you talk about it as much as you had in the past?
I actually don't think I talked about it a lot, Eric. I kind of didn't think people were that...
A lot of people complain in the JFSC room.
Oh. Well, I don't know. What can I tell you? I don't read the JFSC room. You do. But I'll tell you this. This is what I know about the merger. There's already a midget at the merger, at the XM channels.
Really?
So one of them has to go, either Eric or their midget.
We're having to only accept one midget?
Yeah, because you can't have two classic rock stations, and I mean, that's just not cost efficient, I would imagine. I mean, I'm guessing at how they program this thing. And now there's Eric the midget here at Sirius, and then I think there's Ivan the midget over at XM.
Oh.
And we're thinking of just using Ivan as opposed to Eric.
Well, have we listened to Ivan? Do we have tapes?
He's great. He stutters, yes.
Oh, a stuttering midget?
That's right. And he flies with balloons.
Oh.
Oh, well, that settles it. That's the breaker right there.
No. I don't know. Do you have anything to offer her?
I don't know.
Well, there's competition now, you see. They said there was not going to be competition. There is competition. It's either Ivan or
Now,
Eric.
is Ivan taller than Eric or shorter than Eric?
Oh, no, shorter.
Ooh. Now, is he in a wheelchair or is
And
he
he's a
running
professional
around?
comedian.
He's a professional comedian.
And he does song parodies.
Yeah.
Oh, forget it.
And people love
Eric,
him.
it was nice knowing you.
And he hates American Idol. And he doesn't wax his eyebrows.
Is he grateful?
He's grateful, and his best friend is Jaime Gotti, who used to be in the Gotti family. His father was the
His
Gotti.
father was John Gotti?
John Gotti.
I don't
I
wax my eyebrows either.
Oh, well, you shave.
Yeah, you should wax your eyebrows.
Nah, he looks good. So, Eric, we'll have to figure out which midget to use.
And the other thing I wanted to know was if
Just barrel right through, Eric.
Yes, Eric?
We'll have a midget off.
if Mel was to come to you now and say that either your contract has to be cut back some or you have to cut some of your staff, I figure it will be the staff who would go first.
Well, first, always, we throw Fred right out the door.
Absolutely.
Right, Fred?
Absolutely.
No,
I expected that.
No, none of my staff, Eric, would go because I would go before the staff.
Okay.
I wouldn't cut anybody's budget. I would just say, well, that's not our deal, and you've broken the deal, and I'll see you in court. So I don't think that would happen. And I'll tell you one thing about Mel, which you don't know, Eric. He's not a deal breaker. He's a guy who honors contracts. Very honorable guy. He never pulled shenanigans. With anyone that I know of. I don't mean just me. If he makes a deal, he sticks by it.
All right.
He's not a...
Like some people we know.
Well, there's tons in this business. There really are. And there are management people who just literally make contracts and then figure out, well, how do I get out without paying? You know, and they come up with all kinds of shenanigans and all kinds of, lawsuits and all. And, Mel's not that kind of guy. Makes a deal, he's a man of his word. I mean, every single deal that I've seen him make, not just with me, he has lived up to. He's a rare, he lives in rarefied air among the I've dealt with.
Right.
I find him to be very honorable.
I was just hoping that this would lead to both Shuley and Langford leaving.
I see. If Mel cuts back, what about Shuley and Langford? Well,
that would save $14,000 a year, but
well, you got to begin cutting somewhere.
What could we do with that?
Right.
yeah, and then if you want to get it up to 20 a year, you could cut JD as well for all three. So that's a lot of
You
money
think we spent 20 on those three people?
together.
I didn't realize
yeah.
it was that much.
That's without JD's bonus.
All right, Eric. Does that answer everything?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He didn't even seem to care about the answers.
He likes to get out his questions.
I think he's the mouthpiece for the JFSC, and those were burning questions on the board, apparently.
You know what, Eric? Whatever I talk about, whether it be the merger or politics or there's a contingent of people out there who feel I shouldn't speak about whatever I'm speaking about. They don't appear to like the show.
Eric certainly does. He listens probably to the replay as well as live almost every second of the show, and he doesn't like it.
The only time I listen is when I'm on hold.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
But you're on hold 4 hours a day. Yesterday, I noticed you were on hold for the entire show, almost 5 hours. The show went until 11 o'clock.
Right.
And you called in the 6 o'clock hour, and I saw you on hold.
Right.
And I experimented yesterday. I sat there and said, I wonder how long Eric would hold on. And through the whole show, I noticed in the 7 o'clock hour, Eric was still on. 8 o'clock hour, Eric on. 9, 10, finally at 11 o'clock. I mean, of course, we clear the phone. So
Right.
you hear quite a bit of the show. And it's not only when you're on hold. I think you're lying. I think you're being disingenuous, because there are times that I'll be on the air and you've already been on, and I assume you go back to bed, and then there you are again 2 hours later commenting on what we've just been commenting on. See, I don't think you're being genuine.
No, I don't go to bed, but when I comment on something that you talked about, that's due to the fact that someone in the room told me.
Someone told me you were passing out in front of your webcam yesterday.
Passing out?
That's what they said, and he had a giant red zit on his chin. Let me take a look. Is that true? You had a big zit on your chin? Yeah, there you go. What are you wearing? All green today?
Yeah, A's.
Yeah.
The A's.
Yeah, like your team did so great against Boston Sunday night.
Look at the size of that zit on
It's
one
almost
chin.
like another head.
That is a big zit. I think that zit's weighing you down. I see you trying to cover it, but he had his hand over it. Now I could see it. I mean, between the green clothes and the red zit, he looks like a Christmas ornament. All right, Eric. Is he still there?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's very slow today.
Yeah. It's an energy.
Why don't you drink some coffee?
You look like a little Christmas elf.
Yeah, you don't look like a little anything.
Build a toy. Could you build me a toy right now? Just a little Tonka truck.
I feel Eric zinged you back. You don't look like a little anything.
I know, he got me. Well,
He got you pretty good.
You tried to ignore it, but you were wounded.
well, you gotta keep going in battle.
He had you down.
I had to go to the Tonka truck, build me a toy. I was saving that one for last. I had to pull that out.
Were you the type of guy, Eric, that was picked on in high school, or did the school give you a break because of your handicaps, or did people make fun of you?
No one picked on me.
Good.
That means you didn't go to high school then.
Means you went to a school with midgets.
Yes, I did. I graduated with a 312 GPA.
I thought that was your height.
312. How can you have a 312?
3.12.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, 3.12.
Oh, that was your height, Eric.
No.
What is like?
Wasn't there a special elevator in your school? For you, I think?
Yeah, but that whole thing was started by a student before me.
You got angry because a guy called in here and said that because of Eric, we had to build a special elevator in our school. And
Yeah, a female student that was 2 grades ahead of me, her and her family started that whole fight with the school.
And you were the only one who had the key to that elevator, is that correct?
No,
That's
I
what I
had
heard.
it, and the girl that was 2 grades ahead of me had one.
Well, when she graduated, you were the only one who had the key.
No, me and my friend that was in the same grade as I was in.
He was handicapped?
Yeah.
So out of the whole school, only you and this kid could use the elevator.
And whoever, got an injury that couldn't walk up the steps or up the ramps, then the school would give them keys, like if they got injured in football or something like that.
Would other children try to get in the elevator with you, and would you have to tell them, no, you're not allowed?
Yeah, sometimes I let them in, though.
You let some in. So your
chicks.
thing, you would let girls in, I bet, mostly.
Pretty much.
Right.
Oh, you ever get blown in there?
So it was your
Now that's ingenious. So using an elevator to get laid?
Yeah.
So you would go in the elevator, and then maybe a girl would say, hey, Eric, do you think I could get a ride in the elevator too? And you would sneak her in.
Right.
I don't think it ever worked out, really, though, did it?
Well, certainly I bet you made you a little more popular with the kids. Was your
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't get any action out of it.
It was almost your original JFSC room. In other words, only a select few could get in there with you.
Right.
Did you delight in throwing people out as you do at the JFSC?
All right. Got enough of this.
Would popular kids, Eric, just barrel in there and
I don't think they were bad enough where they should have been sent home.
Yeah, but I mean, if they're not that good, why send them to Vegas only to be eventually sent home?
Some people who aren't
Well,
great. I can answer that one, Eric. Some people who aren't great, you see some promise in them, and Vegas is an opportunity for them to get a second shot. And you think, like, maybe there's something there, and if you give them a pep talk and say, listen, like, this is what I do. I go, why don't you go home and cram like you're cramming for an exam and come up, because you're not bad. You're just not great. We are looking for great, but a lot of people are not great. But you can see they've got something. You know, they're likable or they got some kind of talent. So some people you kind of, I call it like giving a long shot, like a seed money kind of thing. Like you kind of, I go, you're a long shot.
Maybe you could develop into something.
Yeah, I said to one guy, I like reading the newspaper. They go, this guy's 15 to 1. I go, you're like 1,000,000 to 1. And I said, but I'm going to let you go through. Because who knows?
1,000,000 to 1.
He's 1,000,000 to 1. Because, you know, I think back in my own career, I go, man, I really sucked on the radio. But, like, if somebody had given me a chance like that to go on in front of 1,000,000 people and win $1 million, maybe I could have rallied. So sometimes I do that. Not a lot, but sometimes I see something.
So what was the deal with these brothers? You just didn't think they had it?
Yeah, I don't really... you know how many acts I've seen? I don't even remember most of them, but there's a couple that stand out. The brothers don't stand out in my mind, which means I probably made the right choice.
Okay.
You know.
They were 4 Asian brothers that hang.
Oh, a cappella?
No, not a cappella. One of them had a guitar.
Right. You see, they're not memorable to me, so I probably made the right move.
Right.
By the way, Eric, I'm a better judge than Howie and Sharon, right?
Oh, since I'm talking to you, I'll go with that.
That's our Eric.
Well, hey, all right. That's okay.
Our Eric.
He's
They didn't get you in.
Howard, you should have seen Eric judging, by the way, at the Viper Room when he judged the karaoke pole dancing contest.
Yeah, I saw some video of that, Johnny. It was pretty cool.
Karaoke pole dancing contest.
Yeah, karaoke pole dancing. It's a new thing. It's a new category.
I love it.
See, what's that? The one that I thought was one that I, in the first round, gave the highest numbers to, somehow got voted out of the final round.
Well, something tells me the rules aren't strictly adhered to at like strip club events or whatever that is, that Viper Room.
Right.
Yeah, but anyway, it was good to see Eric. I actually enjoyed.
I'm glad you got to spend some time. You didn't do dinner, but some other time.
No, I didn't have any time for dinner. I didn't do dinner with anyone. There was one night after the first night of taping that at the hotel, I walked in. Howie was sitting in the lobby. Howie doesn't apparently sleep, so he just sits in the lobby and watches people.
Oh.
And so he said, hey, you want to get a drink? And I said, I don't drink when I'm working, so I just had like a club soda. But we went, we had drinks. Sharon came down.
Oh, cool.
And
you guys are hanging out.
Yeah, we actually hung out. Like we bonded, I guess. And it was kind of nice because we work, like, we're really together, like, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, from 1 to 9.
Yeah, and Howie's been very supportive.
What has happened with lunch? What goes on there?
Oh,
or
my
dinner,
God.
or whatever it is.
Oh, my God. It's so weird. They think I'm nuts, I think. They think I'm a diva, but I'm not. I don't ask for... No, I'm not.
You are.
I got so mad at Sharon, too. My dressing room, this time we weren't in trailers, we were in dressing rooms.
Yeah.
Her dressing room was next to mine. We get, this is the weird thing. I'm glad you asked this, because what time is lunch usually?
Noon.
Okay, right? And especially with us, we eat, I eat breakfast around 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So all I want is lunch. I just need a 10-minute lunch break. And then dinner would be like 6 o'clock, right?
Right.
Okay. So I look at the schedule. There's absolutely nothing. We're just working at noon. We work all the way, and it says 5 o'clock lunch break. So I said to them, I go, there must be a mistake on my schedule. I go, I'm going to get there. I eat at noon. I need a lunch, and I need a dinner at 5. I mean, that's what fuels me. That's what keeps me going. I don't need a lot. Just give me some broiled fish and a baked potato. Well, what goes on? They have to send me over menus, and it's like I'm the only one who wants lunch, I guess. I can't figure it out. I go, well, what do you mean lunch at 5 o'clock?
They probably wake up later.
You know what it is?
And they probably eat just before they get there.
That must be it. And I think it's a union thing, so they have them work a certain amount of hours, and then lunch is considered. I go, lunch on no planet is 5 o'clock. You can't call it lunch.
That is not lunch.
It's not lunch. I mean, I don't get it. And so I got a menu, and they bring me a little thing of baked potato or something, and a halibut. A grilled. And I sit there in my dressing room and I scarf it down real quick. I mean, good Lord. And quite frankly, 5 p.m. in San Francisco is 8 p.m. in New York. I'm still on New York time. I'm starving. So anyway, the lunch break at 5 o'clock, it's an hour. That's the big break of the day, because that's the only break you get. Really? They give you a pee break for like 5 minutes. So then I go backstage, and I lay down, I eat. And by the way, my meal is always like late by 5 or 10 minutes. Like for no matter what, they go, we're sorry that your meal is in traffic.
What?
There's always a problem with my meal. Like my meal is like, and I go, oh, and I said to Tony, I go, Tony who does the hair. I go, oh my God. I mean, like this whole thing with my dinner can't it just appear? Why is it always, it's in traffic. It's not here. And then I'm like, gee, is my lunch here? The only reason is I want to eat the dinner or lunch real quick so I can lay down.
Right.
Not that I'm going to fall asleep, but I do transcendental meditation and it relaxes me, and that's it. So anyway, finally my meal comes. I realize I got like a half hour. I'm going to do my TM, my transcendental meditation. I turn out all the lights in the room. I got a candle. They have some candles and shit. They make the dressing room look nice.
Right.
I lay down. I hear, that door slamming thing. Sharon's dressing room is right next to me. I don't know if she's got 87 people in there. The door is slamming every second. And it sounds exactly like that sound effect Fred plays.
Right.
Oh, man.
And every minute it just goes, whoop.
Now, this wasn't happening while you were eating.
No. If it was, I wasn't aware of it. And I have a sound machine, too, that makes white noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the noise. And I start to drift off, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, boom. Now, literally, it was like every 30 seconds, and then sometimes it would be 2 minutes would go by, and I relax.
Now you're waiting for it.
And I go, oh, good, it finally, stopped. And then all of a sudden, boom, and it just rocks me out of my world. And then I'm like, well, I'm going to get up and say something to Sharon, but then I'm going to look like a big jerk, and like everyone's going to look at me like, hey, what fun is he? What's he doing in there? Like, I don't allow anyone in my dressing room. I take the hour to myself. Sharon must have like 50 people coming in and out of there. So I said something to Sharon afterwards. I said, Jesus Christ, what's with the door? She goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Was my door opening? And she wasn't even aware of it. I said, what do you got in there? An army? Don't you want some time to yourself? I get aggravated.
Right.
But she was so sweet about it. Like, oh, that won't happen again.
She probably immediately said, don't put me next to him anymore.
Oh, I don't want to be next to anybody. I don't know.
She was cool during the second session. She walked over to me and shook my hand and said, hi, I'm Sharon. I'm looking at her like, okay, you didn't really have to say that you're Sharon. I know who you are.
Yeah, well, she's being nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she walked over to you.
Yeah, and then I met Nick backstage.
How'd you get backstage?
Yeah, how do you get backstage?
Talk to Jason.
Oh.
Oh, look at him. He's all hooked up.
Yeah. I wanted to put Eric on my lap, but I don't think they would have gone for it. They never would have made it into the show.
Well, I wouldn't have gone for that.
I just would have picked you up and put you on my lap.
It would have been like when Beetlejuice was here with Sal. He just picked you up.
I would have just scooped you up. How much do you weigh, by the way?
think a little bit under 80.
Yeah, I could lift you.
Yeah, you've got that 95 chest.
Yeah, Eric, I could manhandle you and just throw you on my lap.
Bench press thing.
Yeah, I don't think you'd have much to say about it.
You couldn't resist him.
Right.
Eric, tell him how Howie wouldn't go near you, though.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to meet Howie that night, but I tweeted at him, and he said that then if I get to go to one of the next shows during the season, that he promises that he'll come over and meet me.
Yeah, he knows you can't get to any of the other shows.
I guarantee you, Howie's so dark inside. Like, it's really weird. Howie's like a very kind of feel-good comic. He makes you feel good. But inside, there's such darkness.
Really?
Yeah, he has 5 voices in his head, he told me.
What do you mean? What are they saying?
All kinds of weird shit. And I'm telling you, I know Howie probably didn't go over to Eric because he thinks it's contagious.
Well, that's exactly what I'm thinking. And then he says to him, if you come to one of the other cities, he knows he's not going to any other city.
Although, Eric, you can come to any city you want.
But how's he going to get there? It's always a big production, and they got to get the oxygen for the plane and the whole thing.
I like having Eric there.
How long is it between the time now to Vegas week?
Oh, you'd like to go to Vegas.
Vegas week, I found out, doesn't have an audience.
Well, yeah, but I had a suggestion for you.
All right.
I thought you've never done serious show in Vegas for your fans. It would be kind of cool for your fans if you can somehow work out doing your serious show there and doing the America's.
He's not Nick Cannon. He's not going to try to kill himself.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't have kidney failure. First of all, America's Got Talent takes all day.
Right.
Evidently, Las Vegas is biggest sort of pig fat of all of them because like you're there narrowing these people down. I can't imagine how long it takes, but it evidently gets into some arguments. So. No, that ain't happening, Eric. Hey, Eric, I got to go anyway, man. Good seeing you in San Francisco. Glad you showed up. Johnny, good talking to you.
Hey, Howard, it sounds great to hear you be so excited about this because even though you're saying you are saying you are, but you're really coming through and you really sound happy.
Oh, thanks, man.
So this is great.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. All right, later, guys. I hung up before I could go. One more thing. I am another. You could put Eric on for 20 minutes and he'll go, he didn't have me on.
He never wants to say goodbye.
Nah, he loves it. He loves the microphone. he loves the limelight.
I love how he's on a first name basis with Jason now, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jason got me backstage.
And Jason likes it. Eric, the actor, wants to say hello. By the way, there is a Eric, the actor special coming up on Howard TV. Eric, when he went to do In Cold Blood, what's the name of the show?
Oh.
Mary's show.
Oh, no.
In Plain Sight.
No, In Plain Sight.
In Plain Sight.
Yeah.
When Eric went to do In Plain Sight, Howard TV was there with him every step of the way, pretty much. And you see him on set. He even gets Tia Carrere in his trailer with him.
Yeah, she came to meet him.
Yeah. She still looks pretty good. Didn't you think, Eric?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And Eric gets her in there, and he's hanging out with Mary McCormick on the set, and you see him with all the... It's a fascinating special. I watched the whole thing all the way through and was like, give me more. Give me more, Eric.
One of these days, we have to get him out to Oscar week and have him go to all the parties. And
problem is, he gets really... he's great on the phone, but he clams up sometimes around famous people.
Is that right?
Yeah. Eric gets a little starstruck.
Oh.
And he's definitely pussy-struck.
Well, how could he help that?
Hey, who isn't? Oh,
so he didn't have anything to say to Tia Carrere?
No.
What you're saying?
You froze it. You got to watch the special one. She gets there finally, and she's like, oh, hi, Eric. And she sees a guy in a wheelchair, and she goes, hi, Eric, how are you? It's great to see. She's being extra nice, and he's like, and then she asks him a question. Dougie, what was the question that Tia Carrere asked Eric? You got to see the special. It's great. Howard TV, coming up with some good stuff. Howard TV, by the way, featuring Richard's dick in his mouth.
He was just praising her for the shows that he liked her in. I believe that's what...
Yeah, but what she asked him a question, and he couldn't even answer it.
I don't remember.
You don't have the clip, do you? Where he meets Tia Carrere?
Let me see if I can pull it.
Pull it up.
Stand by.
It's the greatest exchange. Like, all of a sudden, Tia Carrera comes in the trailer. Because Eric said to the producer, "Do you think I could meet Tia Carrera?" So he gets his opportunity. Yeah. And she comes in there, and he's like looking at her like he doesn't know who she is. Eric, you get a look on your face like, who is this again? It's like the famous story where Don Rickles said to Frank Sinatra, "Please come over to the table. I'm trying to impress my date. Just say hello to me, and she'll think I'm somebody." Yeah. And then, of course, Sinatra comes over, and Rickles says, "Could you get the f*** out of here? Can't you see him on a date?" I'm eating. I'm busy. Yeah, Eric's like, "Please get Tia Carrera in here." He finally gets her in, and then he goes like, "Who are you?"
That's not right.
You look like you don't even know who she is. Like, you don't even want to talk to her, and she's trying like crazy to get some kind of conversation going with you.
The only thing I didn't know is the fact that she was part of the current season of Celebrity Apprentice.
I don't know. It was a very awkward conversation. It's great.
What do you mean the only thing you didn't know? I don't understand that.
Well, I knew who she was.
Yeah, I know. But you act like you don't. I mean, you just seem very distant.
Why don't you admit it, Eric? You get starstruck.
Maybe sometime, but I don't believe I did then.
Oh, okay.
We got the clip, Howard.
All right, go ahead. It's funny.
Fred's got to put the audio on.
You got it, my friend.
Yeah, just check this out.
To the trailer.
Hi. Hey. Hi.
I remember you from, Wayne's World and True Lies.
I know, 150 years ago. No. Hey, nice to meet you.
He's a big fan of yours. They were all set to take him back, but he wanted to wait to say hi to you.
And he's been asking about you all day.
Yeah?
Because he saw your name on the call sheet.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. The tango teacher. Do you have these guys following you around everywhere?
Yeah. Just today.
Yeah, just today.
It was a big day.
So you finished working today already?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Got all his scenes and good to go.
Nice to meet you.
Tia Carrera's definitely.
Yeah, all right, yeah, cut it now.
Thank God all those other guys were talking.
Yeah, I mean, he just stares at her. And is that the funniest thing you ever saw? You got to see it. She's like, "Oh, hi." And oh, did you finish shooting for the day? He goes,
Where was the question I couldn't answer?
No, it's just like she's trying to make conversation. She goes, "Oh, did you finish shooting today?" So you should be like, "Yes, the shoot went very well. I enjoyed being around the cast and crew. You made me feel so well." Yeah, I did a scene with Tia Carrera. I mean, I did a scene with Mary McCormick. Something.
She comes in and says, "Oh, do these guys follow you around all the time?" And he just stares at her.
And in her mind, she's like, "I got to get out of here. Let me leave. Let me leave. Can I leave yet, or is the guy in the wheelchair going to be upset?"
Uncomfortable.
Yeah. Eric, come on. You had nothing to say. You clammed up.
You froze.
You froze. And if it wasn't for Shuley being there, kind of filling in the blanks. Yeah, he wrapped up. He did his whole day, Tia. She's there. She's in the trailer. They drag her all the way to your trailer, and then you got nothing.
She mentions the camera. She goes, "Yes, I'm being followed by Howard TV."
And she goes, "Oh, do you have these guys with you all the time?" Aye, matey. You froze, Eric. It's the greatest special.
I don't talk like that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You've got a growling kind of voice. You do. But he's so great on the phone. That's where he's most comfortable.
Yes.
If we could get Tia Carrera to call him, he'd do much better.
I don't know about that. It's when he's angry at us that he really shines.
Yeah, maybe that's it. But boy, oh boy, pussy slows you down, Eric. It's your kryptonite.
Puts him in reverse.
Oh, my God. He was just like... He's just staring.
And you don't harken back to Wayne's World and
well, okay, at least he had
True
something
Lies.
there. I thought, okay, this is going all right.
He's got an opening statement.
And of course he doesn't realize it's insulting. I remember you from Wayne's World and True Lies 500 years ago. Actresses, right. That's like the death knell.
Yeah, is that all you remember me from? I did that 50 billion years ago.
Yeah, I've done other things. Like what?
How about It's So Nice to Meet You? I've been a fan.
Well, all right. At least he had some opening line. But then she goes, so how was it on the set today or whatever?
You finished shooting?
Ask me another question. I'll be Eric.
Oh, so these guys follow you around all the time? Okay, so you finished shooting for today? Did you enjoy it? How was it?
Good.
Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Goodbye, Miss Carrera. Yeah, it was like you didn't even know who she was. I mean, you were like... He was kind of like that with me at America's Got Talent, but it was hard. But I blamed it on the loud noise in the auditorium.
But it was probably just you.
Yeah, it probably was. He was even a little starstruck with me. You still there, Eric?
Yes.
Oh.
I was reliving
it's like
my
he's
moment.
seeing Tia Carrera again.
Yeah, what, is Tia Carrera there with you?
No, I was waiting until you would stop talking so I could talk.
Okay, go ahead. Let's give Eric a chance.
I was calling for a number of reasons. One,
could you just stick to one reason?
I was wondering if in a few weeks, when they do I guess it's going to be a Hollywood premiere of Marty's movie Mirror, Mirror, if there'd be a chance of me going down to the premiere and I could prove to you that I don't get starstruck by interviewing the cast and whoever else is there at the premiere.
The problem with sending you to a premiere is that, and you know, Eric is very, very adamant about not asking offensive questions. It's not his thing, which I can understand. He's an actor.
No, he's going to ask his own questions,
right,
which are, do you ever see the cast of
I Love You in
True Lies?
Right.
And
yeah, he doesn't really want to offend people, and part of the funny aspect of going to a red carpet event is getting somebody to ask outrageous questions.
And, you know, the wheelchair would be great because everybody would approach.
They would have to answer his question.
Yeah.
But, Eric, it's just not that funny when we send you out to these things. I know you like it, but... And I understand why you don't want to ask offensive questions. It's not your thing.
Right.
But if we could just borrow your wheelchair and put Shuli in it. And he could, why don't we just do that? Why don't we just take whoever's interviewing and put him in a wheelchair and give him some makeup or something and then put them in a wheelchair, and then everyone will have to put Lisa G in a wheelchair. She'll get moved up to the front of the red carpet.
That's right. No more back of the red carpet for her.
Right. But Eric, Eric gets in front of these guys, and we load him up with questions like, how big's your cock, and when's the last time you took a big shit in public, and and then Eric gets in front of him. He's like, "Hello, when is your new movie coming out?"
Right.
Yeah. And then we have no tape.
I understand you shot it for Paramount Pictures.
I don't think it's worth the. Our budget's kind of tight these days now that the company charges me for repairs. So we don't have the extra money to actually send you anywhere.
Maybe we could put him on the red carpet like Ronnie and have him interviewed.
Yeah.
Like you're one of the stars. You're an actor going to support another actor.
Yeah, within the last year, we've been charged for equipment upgrades at Sirius. So, I don't have money to send Eric, the actor, out on comedy.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not kidding. Joke. It's a whole new thing. Someone dreamt up. Because there's certain people at this company that think about me 99% of their day. They have nothing else to do. Like invent better equipment, get the stock price up. That they don't do. They're busy watching me. The only thing people listen to on the whole fakakta thing. And they got to do them with me. It's beautiful.
There are a couple
Wait, that's a way to run a company. What?
There are a couple of things. One, I just wanted to say that my iPhone app is now 99 cents.
What was it before?
He was charging he has an iPhone app, and he was charging way too much money for it.
$800.
Didn't sell too many at that price?
I sold 3.
What was your original price? Like $2.99, right?
correct.
Yeah.
Why are you reducing it?
Why? No one bought it. How many people bought it at $2.99?
I'm not giving a specific number, but quite a few.
Oh.
Why are you reducing it then?
Just because there was a demand for the price to be reduced, so decided to go for it.
Are you going to send back the money to all those people who jumped at $2.99?
No, hey, they bought early.
Car companies don't do that when you buy a car and then they reduce the price.
That's true. He's right. He's right about that.
All right. He's a car.
I have a business plan for you, and this might be nuts. Why not go the opposite way? Charge $700,000 for the app and just sell one.
If that happens, then you've made your money.
You get a rich guy like Sam Simon to buy it. You know, and he'll go, hey, you know what? I could afford to buy that app.
And I'll be the only one who has it.
And then you get $700,000. Minus Apple's take on that.
And then also, fans have been asking me to talk about the Viper Room, and you haven't given me...
What is the app again? First explain that. Like, what does it do? Like, let's say I get the app for 99 cents. What do I get?
Well, it's a soundboard with 8 sound bites on it and a wallpaper. And there is going to be a new one that has been submitted to Apple with more sound bites and another wallpaper.
You mean I could have you on my phone all the time?
Correct.
Yeah. And when by wallpaper, you mean, in other words, it'll be a picture of you on my phone.
The background.
Yeah, the background.
Yes. And I have an idea for a third wallpaper that I'm going to give to the app designer later.
What's your idea?
It kind of plays on the whole joke that I can't do math. It's just drawing of me writing on a chalkboard math problem.
I like that Eric thinks he doesn't talk like that. It always sounds like his phone's cutting out when he talks. That's a pretty good idea, though. Eric's like going to take a picture of himself trying to solve a math problem.
Well, not take a picture, have the app designer have someone draw a picture.
Oh, it's not going to be you?
Wow. It's not even that good. You know what you got to do? You know there's this app where you buy it.
It's a drawing of me.
There's this app that you buy, and all of a sudden, like, music comes on your phone when you press the button, and, like, this naked guy comes out, and he starts to squeegee the inside of your iPhone clean, like he's squeegeeing your screen, and it's really funny, you know, like Ralph has it. I mean, you know, of course he does. But it's really funny when he shows it to you, because everyone thinks Ralph's gay, and then he's got this naked guy clean. Right. Like, if Eric would just put on a thong and was a guy who comes, like, dancing up, like, at a strip club, and then, like a Chippendales dancer, and then squeegees your you know, does that, he'd sell 10 million of those things. He'd be rich. But he always has, like, you know, a cartoon drawing of himself solving a math problem.
Right.
You got to do something outrageous.
Well, I was thinking of that because of the fact that people think that I'm not in on the jokes and stuff like that. They're kind of show that I am.
Yeah, I mean,
I heard that video of him getting the lap dances or something at the Viper Room was pretty wild.
Yeah, like that I'd want on my phone. You know, with 2 big titties on his head. Something. You know. If it was an app with Eric the monkey, I mean, you know, something. I mean,
3 boobs,
not that,
you know,
but.
Eric and the 2...
No, but can you imagine if all of a sudden you turn on and then, like, instead of like a naked Chippendales guy cleaning...
It's Eric.
It's Eric. Boom. Done. I'd have to have that.
99 cents.
99
Ka-ching.
cents. Or Eric dressed up like that, like with a woman's wig on and being that little woman from Poltergeist and screaming out, like, you know, step into the light. And like you turn on your phone and he just comes up to you and he goes,
All are welcome.
All are welcome. Step into the light. Something. You got to do something. You want to sell? I guarantee you, his app sold maybe 3.
Yeah.
No.
Did you sell 100?
Higher.
Wow. All right, well, hey.
0.
Maybe he doesn't need our advice.
Maybe he doesn't.
What are some? I know that your club footed is one of the sounds.
Yeah, there's 8 sounds. 8 sounds.
I'm retarded.
What
footed, you ass white.
we get that one, and what else do we get?
No.
Do we get ack?
That's actually in the next soundboard. There's the actor.
Do you have his app?
I was one of the dummies that bought it for $2.99.
Yeah. Now it's 99 cents, dummy.
I know.
No wonder you have no money.
Yeah.
What do you have on there?
This is one sound you get.
Shut the hell up for a minute.
All right, that's 1. What do you do with that?
Just this.
Did you do it? Like you sit there and play with it?
No, I got it once, and I've never looked at it again.
Do you use his screensaver or whatever that is?
No.
Wallpaper.
Wallpaper?
No, he's. Let
me see his wallpaper.
I don't want to look at him. Hold on.
Yeah, who the hell wants to look at you?
He got your $2.99.
Yeah, well, I'm not putting out an app, dummy.
And he only got you to buy it. Oh, you
He
mean
got your $2.99.
Oh, it's a cartoon drawing of him.
Oh, so it's not him.
I want to
At
see
all.
him. It's a cartoon. And he makes him look handsome.
Almost looks like Hitler.
Yeah.
It's supposed to kind of look like the little figure that you have on your desk, Robin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a pretty shitty app. I could come up with a much better app for him. But he'd have to do a little work.
Yeah, he'd have to pose for some pictures.
Yeah, have to be naked. No cock shot, just, a thong. And you cleaning the inside of my phone. Dude, I'm there for I'd pay $2.99 for that.
Or even just like yelling at you.
Eric.
Yeah, like he should. Yeah, there should be little videos of him coming up and going, "You're a jerk," and then when you turn on your phone, they can make that, right? When you hit the app, the guy comes on.
It could be a ringtone.
Yeah, dude, you could do much better.
The other thing I want to mention was I've been thinking about, and maybe you, Robin, and Gary could give me some advice on this, about writing a book about the 10 years that I've been involved with this show.
Ooh, advice.
Well, my advice would be to go back, listen to all your appearances, and write about it.
Yeah.
What advice do you need?
Well, it's like, what's the best people to go with and stuff like that.
You mean like publishers?
Yeah.
Why don't you write the book first and then go to the publisher?
Or the companies that you guys went through and all that.
Judith Regan, but I don't think she's in the book business anymore. They drummed her out of the business. I wrote 2 books for her. Robin wrote a book for her. Who are you writing your book for now, Robin?
Avery.
Avery is who you should go to. You could be with the same publisher, Robin.
I don't know that they do those kind of imprints.
Is there ever any dinners where all the authors get together, Robin, where you and Eric could maybe speak with one another?
Wouldn't that be great?
Author to author?
We'll go to one of those book fairs.
Yeah. I would read a book. You see, but you want advice from me, Eric? Your problem is you're not honest enough. If you really opened up and told the true Eric story, I'd buy that book.
I was going to be honest about the different things in the book, and
you got to open up, like what it's like when Jan has to lift you to take a shit and all that stuff. I mean, you got to really open up. You got to everything, all your insecurities, everything.
Is mainly going to be focused on, what has happened on air and off air surrounding the show and my thoughts, like.
I don't think you have a good book in you because you're very...
See, what would be interesting to me is how hard it is for him to stay away when he bans himself from the show.
Yeah, but he would never be that self-aware. He'd be like, it's not hard. if he really talked about his addiction to airtime,
Yeah.
it would be fascinating. But, you know, here's my advice. You need me to come and interview you and drag every little thing out of you, and then we transcribe it, and then I'll write the book. That's how you do it. Since I'm too busy to do that, being a judge. You know, you
missed that window of opportunity when he wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, you should have like a psychiatrist interview you and then write the book with you. Can you imagine that book? That's what I want to read. The real Eric story.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, I got to go anyway.
All right.
All right, later.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Bye. Eric, the actor with his app. $2.99, formerly $2.99, now 99 cents, Robin. JD bought one.
It's on sale now. Don't wait till prices go back up.
Yeah. That's great. Hey, look who it is, Sam Simon. I just love watching on the iPad and watching whole seasons at a time.
Well, Justified's a good one. Homeland's excellent. I don't know how you don't have, Comcast to go so you can watch all these things.
I don't think HBO Go is on certain, like Cablevision, you can't get HBO Go. But how come you're not doing Game of Thrones?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too.
Everyone, like Ralph was telling me, it's not as good as he said. He tried to get into it and he couldn't.
You have to watch. It has a huge cast and a lot of characters to get to know, but it's worth it.
And isn't there like a midget in there, too?
My guy.
Yeah. I mean, a little person.
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, I dig that.
He has a huge part in it. He's great.
I like him.
Robin, you're attracting him, right?
I love him.
Speaking of little people, you want to speak to Eric for, give him a couple of minutes?
Why not?
All right. Hey, Eric.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe since you two are on the same wavelength, he has some recommendations for you. He'll have you watching Glee.
Do you watch? Yeah, he watches more gayish type television than I do.
I love homo shows.
Hell no, I do not watch Glee or Smash.
What?
I do not watch Glee or Smash.
Oh.
I stay away from those two shows.
But one of your favorite people.
Yeah, Catherine McPhee.
Yeah, I know, but that show is not interested in that at all.
Yeah, I watched 3 episodes of Smash, and it was pretty good, but, I just can't bring I don't care enough about it to keep watching it.
I can't watch it just from the promo.
Well, Beth seems to like it.
I just look at it and go, I am not interested.
Yeah, she even said to me, don't keep watching it. You'll get upset. It's a Broadway play, and she plays Marilyn Monroe, and she can't wait, and the director's screwing this one. And it's
Who cares?
Exactly. You know what? At the end of the day, even if you get the part of Marilyn, your life's a hell anyway. I mean, being a Broadway actor, they pay you, and you
work your ass off.
You work your ass off, and everyone's out to get you. Who wants to see a movie about that? Anyway, Eric, what's on your mind?
Well, as I'm trying to say, not only is that show have Catherine McPhee that's good looking, but the other one, Megan Hilty, is pretty hot too, but I'm still not going to watch it.
I don't think that Megan Hilty's that hot. She's kind of chubby or something.
I don't know who you're talking about.
She's not super hot. What about, do you watch Game of Thrones? What is it?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones?
No, I have not watched that one yet, but I have watched Justified every season of that, and that is definitely a good show.
Yeah, you know what?
So he recommends Justified.
I should try to get...
but don't watch Smash.
I like Justified. I should try to get Eric on some of my favorite shows, like he's been on Fringe. That's
Breaking Bad. Get him.
I want to get him. I do. I want to get him on Breaking Bad. I want him to be like one of those meth freaks.
Right.
Would you play a meth? Hey, Eric, would you play a meth addict?
No, I would not. And here's my...
Hey, look, you can't be a detective.
Oh, please let me...
You can be a little detective.
Can I please give out the information?
What information?
Like in plain sight, Breaking Bad is on its final season.
It is?
The one coming up will be the last one.
How does he know that?
Well, everybody knows it.
Because when I was in New Mexico, they were talking about that.
Oh.
The whole a government issue in Mexico. The current governor, she was not in favor of having shows and movies produced in New Mexico anymore like the governor before her was. So she was trying to change things, and it made it where the shows and movies are kind of trying to move away from there. But now she...
Are you bored?
Yes.
Me too. I think Eric has some
We're having a
information.
political discussion.
Like, I want to cut him off, but I was like, well, maybe I should give him a chance. Is he saying that in Mexico they don't like movies about...
The governor doesn't want movies shot there anymore that don't reflect well, I guess.
The governor of Mexico? There's no governor of Mexico.
New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico.
He said Mexico.
He doesn't want movies that reflect drug use?
I guess they don't like, showing that people are sent there to be in witness protection and that they're meth labs. I don't know.
You mean they don't want anything that's realistic?
Right.
Oh. They want to create a fairy tale.
They want the Wizard of Oz. Is the only thing they could probably shoot there.
I'll do that.
It's a female governor, and she has actually started to bend to the demands of Hollywood.
How do you...
He keeps going.
I know. He ain't giving up on this.
No.
He loves it.
I'm reciting everything.
I know. It's the way you speak. Sometimes it's hard to follow what you're saying. It's like Fred, right? It's like. That's the way it comes across, Eric. It's like. I'm sitting there at that America's Got Talent, and all of a sudden the room is quiet and you hear. Eric's got vocal fry.
Yes, he does all the time. Every woman in America is beginning to talk like Eric.
That's what it sounds like, Eric.
Here's the theme from Ironside.
Oh, dear.
My favorite show.
You know what I mean, Eric? So it's like hard to
listen to you go on
about the governor of New Mexico.
I see.
She's a woman. And she is a... Wait, maybe we're not being fair.
Beginning to bend.
Eric, what were you trying to say about the governor of New Mexico?
Oh, I think I've already said it.
Say it again.
All right, okay. I'm not sure I got it. Like, maybe I'm cutting him off too soon.
Say it again.
Was lost in translation.
But we got it right? In other words, the governor of New Mexico is against portrayals of New Mexico as a place where drugs are produced.
No, I think it's just filming there in general, any show or movie.
Oh, they don't like revenue coming in?
Yeah, it's a stupid thing, and she's starting to change it.
Okay. So she's starting to... I'm confused. Are you?
Yeah, because he's telling us all these shows are being canceled because of it. Now that she's starting to change it, they're gone already.
Right. Oh, so she's...
Well, because they've decided to cancel her shows before she made the reverse decision.
Well, that was stupid of her, right?
Yeah.
All right, well. Anyway, you watch Game of Thrones?
He said no.
But it's got a little person on it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't watch everything just because they have little people in them.
I think you got basic cable, right?
No, I have HBO.
He has HBO. He has a pretty good life.
Oh.
I mean, like, he has no money, but like the small amount of money he gets from SSI, he seems to
do pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, he does exactly, I do really well in life, but he does exactly the same shit I do.
Yeah, you're living the same life somehow.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be in a hotel all weekend watching on my iPad TV, and he'll be at home watching TV, too.
That's right.
I mean, maybe I get to go to some better restaurants, but that's about it.
John Hine was saying that Game of Thrones won just about every award. Peter Dinklage, who is the little person, won every award. Wouldn't Eric want to watch it just because it would be inspiring?
He's not into it.
He wants to be an actor, though.
Yeah, but he's not into it.
Well, I didn't catch is it on its second season now?
Right.
It starts in a month.
I didn't catch the first season yet because at that time I did not have HBO.
Oh.
Hey, what did you eat last night? I'm just trying to compare my life to yours. I'm pretty sure we're living a similar life.
I actually had leftover pizza.
It's not so bad.
You didn't have leftover pizza, though.
I had a salad from a takeout place. I mean, how different is that?
By the way, since Gary came in the room, happy birthday, Gary.
Oh, is it your birthday today?
Yeah, thank you, Eric.
Fafafoi is what, 51?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Sal thought I was 53.
Yeah. No, you're 51. It's so weird you're 51. I remember hiring Gary, and he was like...
He was a boy.
23.
Yeah. It's weird, and I don't see him as a grown-up.
No.
Still.
I don't. Even he's 51, and I still see him as like a...
With all that gray hair, you can't see him as a grown-up?
It's just like to see boy Gary with grayish hair.
I have a son leaving for college in 5 months, and you still think I'm a boy.
I still think you know nothing. You just got out of college. You know what I mean?
You think
He's been supporting a wife and kids for years.
Anybody who would hire
it's
me...
remarkable.
Anybody who would hire me, you won't do their project?
No, stop it. I'm being silly now. Taking you with me to Texas.
I know, but you said it.
Well, I was kidding around. Not really.
Make up your mind.
No, but I'm taking Gary to Texas. He's going to be at all the tapings.
Yeah.
You going to go down to the South by Southwest Festival?
A little bit, yeah. I'm going to go to 3 of the 4 tapings. I might go to... I was going to try to see Springsteen on Thursday night, but it's an impossible ticket.
Did you just see Springsteen?
Yeah, but the new record.
Mm.
And then there's some other stuff. I think Train is playing.
Like for all the money Sirius paid him, he did mostly new songs?
He did 6 new songs out of 21 songs that he performed.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's
Well, they're good songs.
Yeah, but a lot of people I heard were freaking out.
I disagree.
They want to see
I
the
didn't hear
hits.
anybody say they were disappointed.
A couple of people said to me.
Really?
They said it was a great show, but,
First of all, I don't know what they paid him or how it worked, but to me, I thought, like, it was
I'll bet you they paid him north of $2 million.
I don't think so. But I think it's a trade-off for Springsteen. I think he's like, I'll do a concert, but you got to let me do my new songs.
No. They had to pay him. Are you crazy? What celebrities were there?
Gayle King, Tommy Hilfiger, Ben Stiller, Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
How does that help us get subscribers? Explain it to me again, because I think I would take the $2 million and buy billboards in Philadelphia, New York, say, "Hey, Howard Stern's still on the radio," and I don't know. I don't get, or even if they just put up signs that said, NFL. On I don't know. How does that help us?
This is how they explain it to me.
I don't get it.
They get a lot of celebrities to come, but they got a lot of press just by Springsteen playing the Apollo. Got a ton of press.
Okay.
A lot of people covered it,
right.
And then a lot of people covered it when they came in. It'll be a magazine. So
I didn't see any press.
Oh, there's a lot of press.
Where?
On television.
Yeah.
But is that press more effective than billboards?
I don't know.
I do. If I had a business and you gave me a choice between hiring Bruce Springsteen for one night and having a billboard hang, I think a billboard's more effective.
I thought more people seem to be
because where do we sell the most radios? In car. And new cars now people are turning over. There's a statistic, something about like most people's old cars are at least 11 years old, so people are buying more new cars. And then they buy satellite, they get a new radio. This is it. Do you think Tommy Hilfiger being and by the way, I love his underpants. I do. It's the only underpants I'll wear briefs.
Is that right?
Yeah, I love them. But do you think Tommy Hilfiger watching Bruce Springsteen is really going to get us the kind of... I'm just saying. I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah, no, I don't really know.
I'm asking rhetorically.
Yeah, I don't know. I do know that it got a lot of press, like even in Rolling Stone and stuff like that, but I don't know if that's more effective than a billboard.
It's not. You don't know that? How come Eric's phone is making a...
It's giving us a bounce.
Which would you decide? You got a brand new business. It's called Baba Booey Inc.
Well, that's different. We're not a brand.
And you're a brand, and you wanna sell stuff for in the car. Okay, I don't know what it is, like a air freshener in the car. Where do you reach the most people in their car sitting in traffic?
With billboards or on the radio?
No, wrong. At Bruce Springsteen when Tommy Hilfiger's sitting and watching it. I mean, I don't mean to put a damper on everyone's fun, but if I was the dude in charge, I'd be like, guys, come on in here. Then when everyone came in and told me they want to throw a party with Bruce Springsteen, I'd smack their head into the wall.
Michael J. Fox and Tom Hanks also.
Oh, you didn't say that.
I'm just giving you the whole list.
Oh, so if it's Michael J. Fox and Tom Hanks, then it's probably smarter to have a concert. Because when I hear Tom Hanks is at a concert,
I have to go buy a Sirius
radio.
Does it count if his wife was with him?
So if I'm going to give you the power to decide, you're now the CEO of Sirius. You're the president. You're in charge of everything here. What would you? I'll give you $2 million to put up billboards in Philadelphia. I'm using Philadelphia because that's a very big market. And we're going to blanket the city with billboards. Or we're going to have a party for Bruce Springsteen and invite Tom Hanks and Michael J. Fox.
And broadcast it live.
Okay.
To the listeners.
To the listeners. Which would you do? Which would you do? How are you going to get... Remember, you got to get new business.
I would do the billboards, but I will also tell you that...
All right. That answers my question.
They swear to me that it was nowhere near $2 million.
Well, it had to be north of $1 million. Or it had to be at least $1 million. Okay? That's my opinion. Bruce Springsteen's an act that commands that kind of money. To get that whole fakakta band together, and then with the 27 guys on stage, it's got to be at least $1 million. They got 50 guys up there making that music, and I don't know. I got to figure it costs there's other costs.
I'm sure you got to rent the Apollo,
right? You got to get broadcast equipment, blah 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 blah. By the time you're done, it's got to be at 1.5. I'm just guessing. I mean, what do I know? Nobody tells me anything.
How much are billboards?
I just am the guy who pays for it because I'm owed a lot of money. That's the way I look at it. But as long as you're going to be spending my money, I would rather they spend it on billboards.
How much are billboards? Maybe they're too expensive.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what they are.
But would you be as mad if they took the money and spent it on billboards that weren't about you?
I used to only care about if they sold radios. I still care if they sell radios because, quite frankly, that's what pays my salary. I want the company to be successful, and I still own some of that fakakta stock. So I wouldn't mind seeing it go up. Honestly, I wasn't privy to the 37-cent, options.
There were 37-cent options?
Well, there were a lot of people who took them, and then they just took out about $200 million or $19 million. I read everything on the company. There's a whole bunch of people making a whole bunch of money.
I could use some 37-cent options.
They sold off 40% of the company, and now the guy's got $6 billion.
I know.
But they sold it for $500 million. So you go figure it out.
I was going to buy 10,000 shares when it was a nickel.
Yeah.
But then I also realized it was that weekend where they weren't sure what was going to happen. I also realized by Monday it could be worth nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
So I didn't do it. But if I did, it'd be worth a lot now.
So I'm just saying, I do care what happens to the company. I work here, and this is where I make money, and I want it to be successful. And I would not have had a Bruce Springsteen concert. I would have had billboards. That's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm a dope. But I am one of the 3 judges on America's Got Talent. I know Tim Sabian went to the concert.
He was there?
Yep.
So what is Bruce doing about the deaths of Clarence Clemens and
Do you
really want to know?
Clarence's nephew.
I could get into the whole thing.
Is it Clarence's nephew or somebody being hired?
They have a full horn section now instead of just one guy. But Clarence's nephew comes out and steps out 2 or 3 times to do the solos. But there were times during the show where he sort of stopped the show and referenced the fact that Clarence wasn't there.
Yeah. Is it weird that he's not there, or is it okay?
Both.
Yeah.
It's both. It's weird that he's not there, but then Clarence's nephew is so good, and he's really young.
Does he look like Clarence? Is he big?
No, he's big, but he's got like bushy hair. And he's.
Do they call him the big man?
No.
Oh.
But he I think he's 23. He looks like he's 18. He's got a baby face, and you just sort of you feel you want him to do well.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're
He's in a
pulling
tough.
for him.
You know he's in a tough spot, and you just want him to do well.
Right.
And he did. He did great.
Good. Do you think people root for Wolfgang Van Halen to do well?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
because he grew up privileged.
Right.
Like, I don't know Clarence's nephew. I don't know how he grew up, but my imagination had probably... I'm not sure Clarence was that privileged.
I think most Van Halen fans, I being one of them, want Wolfgang to leave and have Michael Anthony come back. But I haven't seen Wolfgang in action.
But I'm still not sure. I'm with what you said the other day. What did Michael Anthony do so wrong?
I'll tell you exactly what he did. That I can answer, because I'm a big Van Halen guy. Michael Anthony had the nerve to side with Sammy Hagar and say he liked Sammy.
But I think he only did that after knew he was on the outs.
No, but he was vocal about it. Because he continued his relationship with Sammy, that the two brothers there freaked out. Yeah. You know, they couldn't handle it. Those two are like wickedly angry.
And close. They never differ with each other, no matter what.
And because they're brothers, it probably makes sense to them to have Wolfgang in the band. So now it's 3 Van Halen.
If they could get one more who could sing,
right? David Lee. If he was David Lee Van Halen,
they'd be thrilled.
Right, but they can't.
Well, do you think they, because sometimes Max's son plays drums for Springsteen.
Oh, is that right?
He's great too,
and he's really good.
Yeah, he'll step in once in a while. Those guys are all in their 60s.
Yeah. I bet you Bruce likes playing with younger guys, too, in a way, you know?
I think Max is an amazing drummer. I really do. I love watching him drum, but the couple of times...
Doesn't Max look like a guy who can't drum?
He doesn't look like a rock and roll drummer.
He looks like an accountant.
Yeah, right. It looks like my accountant sat in and decided to bang on the drum.
But he's a great drummer. But
don't you also, like on the kid in the Foo Fighters, Taylor Hawkes, who plays drums? Like, he's got a cool image when he plays the drums, so like you can see why he's there. Like,
doesn't Dave play the drums?
Yeah, but not in Foo
Fighters. He doesn't. Yeah, he hired
Taylor Hawkins or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And he's cool. He's got the long blonde hair. Like, those guys are having a bromance. They go everywhere together.
Right.
And, Foo Fighters don't hang out together except for those two. It's just sort of like Joe Perry and Steven Tyler used to be the two that hung out and the other guys didn't get to hang out. And wouldn't you, if you had a band, want like a cool, like Max looks like he doesn't look rock and roll.
I would say Bruce tried to tour without the band in the early 90s, and people freaked out.
Right.
He went out and got young musicians, and people freaked out. And but I will say that when Max's son steps in, because I've seen him do it a couple of times, to me, the band does seem a little energized.
A little more crisp, yeah.
I bet you Bruce gets a little bounce in his step.
He actually plays like Dave Grohl. He's got like long hair, and his arms are flailing all over the place, and he brings a high energy.
Yeah, I bet you Bruce likes it. Sit there with those alta cockers.
But I think Bruce is what's cool in the band.
Right.
I don't think anybody else is all that cool.
Right. Steven tries with that schmont down his head.
Yeah, but it's really Bruce. I mean, Bruce puts on an amazing show.
But they have a lot of that, going to the mic, almost kissing sort of stuff.
Yeah, it looks like everyone has really stinky breath. Because when you're on stage and you're singing that long and sweating, when those guys do that move where they share the mic, and obviously they don't have to. And I always think the guy who wants that is little Steven wants that so he can show how close he is to Bruce. It's like a whole thing.
Right, he could sing on another mic.
Of course. He just wants to he's kind of like, hey man, look at me and Bruce.
Look, we can share the same mic.
There was
Does Bruce go over and do that with Nils at all?
No.
No, not as much.
But Patty
I think Nils gets Patty.
Yeah.
And then there's one song where everybody leaves, and it's just Bruce and Patty.
It is exciting when they share the mic for some reason, but I don't know why. Why is that so exciting?
I don't know. I will tell you,
they do it.
In the late 70s and
make out.
In the late 70s and the early 80s, there was a weird thing where Clarence and Bruce would share the mic, and at the end they would kiss. Not like make up, but they would lay a big smack on each other. And I always thought
their
that was
lips?
Yeah, and I was always thought it was a little weird.
There were pictures of that circulating.
Always weirded me out.
What's that all about?
I don't know.
That's just weird. I mean, why would you kiss?
Don't know.
They don't see each other?
But I've seen, at a couple of concerts, I've seen Patty, Bruce, and Steve all on the same mic.
Yeah, the older I get, the weirder bands are starting to look to me. Like it's just starting to look a little pathetic.
Well, I mean, okay, Aerosmith.
Right.
Don't you think on 60 Minutes...
They looked a little old.
My wife said that they all wear those scarves because they're covered up their turkey necks.
Right. I wear turtlenecks to cover up my turkey neck.
But you don't have one.
No, I don't, but I'm going to be getting there. I want to be prepared for when I do. But, because those guys are what, like 63?
63, 64, in that area.
I'm like 5 years away from that. That's going to happen to me. What do I think? I'm going to be different?
Yeah, but they did the
Right.
rough life is really showing up now.
Yeah,
with
it
them.
is. It is.
Yeah, don't you think when you get to be 65, you'll say, okay, I didn't do all that, so I'm going to look better?
You hope. But you know what? Time is cruel.
No, that's why. Who's the guy that died that was like the health nut? Was it Yul Gibbons?
I don't know.
One of those guys was like a crazy health nut in the 70s.
Yul Gibbons ate
He used to
tree
eat
bark.
tree bark.
Yeah, he had tree bark. He died. He was like 52. He had a heart attack.
Cancer like of the anus or something.
He had a heart attack.
Oh, he did? But that whole sharing the mic and everything starts to look kind of funny, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing that?
They could hardly get there anymore. When they were young, thin kids,
Yeah.
you could actually get close to the mic
And maybe
with
they
another grown man.
And maybe they shared a mic because they couldn't afford all those mics.
Now it looks kind of strange.
Now it seems like it's kind of like a thing.
Right.
But see, now I know too much because, like, when I saw Springsteen and Little Steven do it, it looked cool. But then when I was watching the Aerosmith special, I go, wow, they're sharing the mic. They hate each other.
Yeah, I know. I always thought it was cool when Joe Perry and Steven shared the mic.
But they one guy talks about how he hates the other guy, and then they go to the clip of them sharing the mic.
I know. It's weird. Maybe we should share a mic sometimes, Robin. Come on over here. Get close. I'd be like, oh, God, I hope my breath doesn't stink. Hey, Eric, I got to go. So did you want to say anything else?
Well, I was wondering if there'd be a chance of making you some kind of deal here.
All right.
Now, I definitely would like to go to the premiere of Mirror Mirror. And you said that if I did the questions that you would consider it. How about this? I do the questions if you help me in a couple of things. One, raise my Twitter followers up higher than it is now. And two, help me raise the number of apps sold.
Wow. What does he want to go to? Let me get this straight. He wants to go to Mirror. What is that?
I don't even know what that is.
That's the new Julia Roberts movie where she plays Snow White.
Well, what do you think? What are there, dwarves in that? That's where he wants to go.
Marty is one of them.
That's right. Marty was talking about it.
Eric loves to go to stuff where there are dwarves. Have you ever banged a dwarf?
No. I mean, you know the list of females I banged. I've talked about them on air with the Bunny Ranch and Love Ranch. Girls are the only ones.
Don't you think you should shoot for a relationship with a dwarf?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you go to those conventions? That's where you hook up.
Yeah, I hear guys get laid all the time. Are you attracted to dwarves?
I've seen a few. There's two that are in Hulk Hogan's wrestling company that are really good looking.
Yeah. I know what he wants to do. He wants to go ask questions on the red carpet, and we've told him he's a disaster at it because he goes and then he doesn't like asking our outrageous questions. He's embarrassed, and I get that, and it's not for him.
But now he's saying he would ask the questions.
He won't. He'll get there. He'll choke
because you'll have already paid up.
Right. And then what? Oh, this thing is echoing again. And then what he does is he gets out there and he interviews them the stuff he wants to ask, and he's like, oh, my questions are interesting, and they're not.
I think he went to John Cena, the wrestling guy, and he asked him a bunch of wrestling questions that were interesting to him, but not to us.
Yeah, and then he wrote a nasty letter to Gary saying, I was at Johnny Fratto's, and I met Jason Hervey, and I asked him questions, and Johnny told me what a great interviewer I am.
I wasn't at Johnny's. I was on cam on the JFSC, and Jason Hervey was at Johnny's.
No. So anyway, Eric's convinced he's a great interviewer.
I know.
And he thinks his interviews are so interesting that we should send them to like Mirror Mirror. We don't have a budget for it anymore. All of my budget's gone because they started billing me for like fixing tape recorders and shit.
And how are you going to get people to buy his app anyway?
I don't know. How can I get people to buy your app? How can I do that? I don't even know how.
Tweet it to your followers.
I don't even think that'll convince. You want me to? Gary, tweet out, buy Eric's app right now.
Okay, coming right now.
Yeah, okay.
About a month ago, when Jimmy bought it, he tweeted it out, and after that, I got some sales on it.
How many?
I think 100 or more.
At $2.99?
Yeah, at that time, $2.99.
Wow. All right, well, here, we're going to do it on at Stern Show. We got a whole bunch of followers. I got to go. Eric, I got to go. I haven't taken a break, and I've been on for an hour, 18 minutes.
Okay, one last part to the deal.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going for the deal.
We're not going for the deal.
No, there's no deal.
Sending you to an event for us is useless.
Alex, we don't have to have the discussion. We don't have the money to send him anyway.
Yeah, I told you what they did with my budget.
Right. But there's another thing. The listeners have been asking me over and over again for the last month. We want to hear about the Viper Room.
Yeah, but I don't have time right now. Call in like next week about the Viper Room, and I'll talk to you about it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
It's enough with him. It's like I'm his dad. And I have to
got a deal for you.
Yeah. He's always making me deals. He doesn't realize it's crazy. All right, I really do have to take a break. We're way behind, and want to make sure we get to every commercial and all the business we have to. Here's a few words. We'll come right back.
Fuck in front of you?
No.
That's ridiculous. Marty.
The kids were cruel back then, like Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Matt, quickly, you're on the air. He has a question for Eric the Midget. Yes, Matt.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Eric can fit the JFC or JFSC or whatever the fit is up his ass. Because seriously, this ungrateful little shit has done nothing but, like, what can you do for me? He's completely ungrateful. He's got nothing. He slowed the show right down to a screeching halt yet again, and he's just a miserable little... And I think that Ari should just dwarf toss him off a bridge.
Well, I don't agree with that.
What, the dwarf tossing?
I don't think Eric deserves to be dwarf tossed off a bridge.
Shut up, you loser.
I'm a loser? I got a job. I do things. I got a wife. I got a kid. What do you got? You got a panic
Poor
cam.
wife.
You got a cam. That's what you got. Go for your cam.
All right, well, Matt is not a fan of Eric's.
No, Eric, kill him. Do the world a favor.
Oh,
Eric, if you were, if Matt was in your JFSC room, as you call it,
would never happen. I got a life.
You would throw him out, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, Matt, you're not allowed in there, I guess.
Oh, no, I'm going to cry now.
All right, thank you, Matt.
All right, you're welcome.
All right, that is Matt, who is not a fan of Eric's. Eric, I guess you have people who are fans and some aren't.
Right.
Right. All right. Well, thank
Is
you.
Eric happy about the merger?
Yeah, I'm glad because it brings, like, baseball to, serious now next season.
All right.
That's correct. And also, it'll bring 8 or 9 million more people to listen, and they perhaps will join the JFSC.
Good point.
That's right.
You should be happy about that.
So you should celebrate. All right. Thank you, Eric.
All right, tonight on the JFSC.
Take care, man. We'll see you. All right, buddy.
Commentary.
Thank you.
Great.
Bye, Eric. We'll see you later, man. All right.
Very good. See you
All right,
later.
take care. Bye.
Eric reminding us that America's Got Talent is on the air, and he will be commentating.
He'll be watching it.
He'll be watching it along with you. Hey, Eric, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to think about this. I don't want an answer now before I hang up.
Okay.
If you should ever pass away and the show is still on the air, would you will your body to the show so we can stuff you and keep you in the studio? Don't even answer. Think about it. We would immortalize you. But you would have to specifically write that in your will. Would you think about that?
No, I would not do that.
Come on. We could pose you any way you like.
Yeah, I mean, you would specify exactly how you would be posed.
No, don't like that idea.
Think about it for a while.
Think
You
about
jump into the answer too fast.
Think about being immortalized right here in our studio.
I'm doing it.
Will you at least think about it?
Yeah, that's a lot of stuffing for you.
That's right. Me and you could be together eternally. Stuffed in the studio.
All right, well, anyway, think about it. I don't need an answer right away. And I wish you a long life. All right, thank you.
Right.
All right, that's Eric the Midget.
Eric's roommate, does he bring girls over?
You'll have to ask that another time. Eric and I have disconnected.
I am just wondering what goes on there.
There's only so much Eric people will tolerate. You and I could listen for 4 hours, but that's just us because we're weird. We've been at this a long time, and you see a gold mine like that.
That's right. You can't stop mining.
No, you can't.
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Eric, the nose-picking, booger-eating midget. That shocking claim coming from a number of Stern fans who maintain they saw Eric the midget on his JFSC webcam sticking his finger in his nose several times, pulling out boogers, then chowing down on that disgusting dessert. One caller claiming it looked like Eric the midget was enjoying his nose candy.
Now, did you view the tape yourself?
Yes.
And do you think he's eating his boogers, or does it kind of, because sometimes a guy can look like it.
That's what I said to the people I interviewed.
Okay.
And the three people I spoke to. Also today, just asking.
Eric the midget wants to yell at you for, he wants to defend himself.
Again.
He's going to lie again.
But maybe not. Eric, did you pick your nose and eat it on cam?
No, I've never done that.
Why are people reporting this, and why is Steve Langford himself saying he saw the tape and it appears you're doing this?
I have allergy problems right now. I have an itchy nose, but I don't do that.
You did not pick anything out and eat it?
No.
Well, there it is.
Go die, Langford.
Not the
Where
the
is-
truth hurts.
Well, but let's be fair to Eric here for a second, Steve. You saw no booger in his hand.
Okay, but these people saw the video. They saw it live. They saw it happen. Eric the midget has a track record of not telling the truth.
But maybe he is telling the truth here. Maybe he's saying, look, I know I've been
You
accused.
have a track record of being a dumb.
There you go.
I've scratched my nose, and it might look like I pulled something out and then maybe put my fingers near my mouth.
Which is what I asked these people I interviewed. They maintain.
These are three independent sources?
Absolutely. People who saw it. And there are many people on Stern Fan Network
I
who
mean,
saw it.
and it was visibly like having lunch.
Yeah,
it wasn't
that
like
website's full of dumbasses.
Didn't we catch him doing it once, and didn't we play it for you on the air not that long ago?
I don't recall.
Oh, shut up, Baba, retard.
Everybody's retarded.
Nose picker,
Getting ugly here.
booger eater.
Getting ugly.
Well, Eric denies it, and he would know, but who knows, Steve? Steve, I have to see the tape for myself. Is it possible to produce this tape?
We've got the screen saves, but in terms of the rolling live picture, I don't believe anybody has that.
I see. All right. Well, Eric, I don't know. If you need us to send you food, if you're that hungry, I would do it. I mean, I don't think you have to exist on boogers.
Yeah.
I don't.
The merger Steve reported on is the one between a booger in your mouth.
Oh, shut up. There's nothing that won't go in your mouth, is it?
No.
Look,
It's all about timing. Listen.
this is what I've been using.
Tissues.
It's a tissue, yeah.
All right, Eric. Well, I believe you, Eric.
I don't.
Steve only said it appears to be you're eating your boogers. He didn't give the definitive answer.
The people I interviewed gave definitive answers.
And they say he ate a booger.
Absolutely.
All right.
Who are they?
Fess up.
Will you swear on the Lord Jesus Christ that you ate no boogers?
I swear I did not.
Well, there
Really?
you go.
And what will you swear on?
Will you swear on the life of your mother?
I'm not going through that again, but
Uh-oh.
He ate it.
no, I did not.
Steve taking a bow, and a well-deserved one.
Steve bowing. So you did eat the booger. You could
No,
say.
I
it.
did not.
And swear on the life of your mother you did not.
I don't do that stupid
You
shit.
have in the past.
That means he's done it.
That means you ate the booger, Eric.
Yum, yum.
No, that does not.
You would swear on the life of your mother, because you've done that before. You would swear on the life of your mother if you were telling the truth. It's okay if you ate a booger.
It was stupid of me to do that the first
It was
fucking
stupid of
time
you
I
to
did
eat
it.
the booger. Yes, you're right.
Listen,
No.
first of all,
The second time I ate it was an accident.
there's no one immature enough on the Stern Fan Network to spread a rumor about a guy eating a booger.
Eric,
These are
do
responsible,
you
mature
swear
people.
on the life of your
Oh,
mother?
please, Artie.
Did you?
Give me a break. The website's full of morons.
Yeah. Well, you should look up sarcasm in the dictionary.
Ralph has a question for you, Eric. Yes, Ralph?
Yes, quickly, Eric. Eric, hello, Eric.
Yes, Barry, idiot.
Yes. What time do you pick your nose? Because I want to tune in for that.
Early morning.
Is it coming up?
I don't
or
think
did
it
you
was
do
a
it
planned event. He probably did it. If he did do it, he probably did it like not even thinking that he was on cam.
But Ralph's onto something. If he's going to do it, plug it. I mean,
Right.
you know, yeah.
Actually, when do you do it, Eric? I mean, what has to be going on?
You know, it is true Eric did swear on his mother's life, but he was lying to us because it had something to do with Kendra.
Right.
And
he lied.
And I know he feels bad about that. I think swearing on your mother's life would end the controversy, though. Yes, here's Shuli.
When we did a show, Eric came out to do a show with us in Oakland. I could have sworn I saw him eating a booger backstage as well.
Ooh.
Big one?
Oh, shut up, Four Eyes.
Either he picked his nose and ate it, or his handler, picked his nose and was feeding it to him, but he was definitely chewing on something.
Oh, well. Get off the pot, you idiot.
Get off the boogers, Eric. Why are you eating boogers?
I'm not, retard.
Eric, end the controversy. Swear on your mother's life you did not eat a booger.
I swear on my mother's life I did not eat a booger.
All right, that's good enough for me.
Have you ever?
Well, that's his business.
Well, I mean, he was a baby at one time.
He's saying he did not do it on cam the other day.
Well, I'm just saying he should do it on cam. I think a lot of people would tune in for it.
Will you eat a booger on
And you
cam?
should go suck a dick, retard.
On cam or off cam?
Yeah.
On cam.
On cam.
I would do that on
You
Suck
think-
off your boyfriend.
If Ralph jacks off his boyfriend and does it on cam, should he do it on JFSC?
Absolutely.
Or
start his own.
Hey, can I get $45 an hour for that?
Eric, what do you think? Would you like Ralph to suck a guy off on JFSC?
Would you
No,
sponsor
because it's against Stickum rules.
Oh, all right.
What can I do to the guy? Can I just, lick his cock?
No, the guy can't show that.
Oh, damn. Oh, well.
Can he stroke him off?
Can I rub his cock through his pants?
Can he apply
Yeah,
Vaseline?
can he rub his boyfriend's cock through
Can
his
he apply
pants?
Vaseline to the head of his dick?
Dry hump.
All right, thank you. Eric, denying the story that Steve Langford is reporting, and Eric, thank you for calling in about that.
I love how the show goes from the merger to Eric's booger. Great.
We cover a wide range of
And
topics.
Eric's booger is more important, I got to say.
Yeah, I think so. All right, Eric.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Ow. Bye, retard.
Bye, retard. All right, Eric, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, Eric defending himself and even swearing on his mother's life that he did not eat a booger.
Another stellar appearance.
Yeah. All right, Steve, go ahead. Wanted to say something, but she's gone.
Isn't she still weeping?
Yeah, she had to have it, Eric.
Wow, that's a disturbing picture. Is there a picture that exists, like I heard Gary say, of his cock in one of those?
No, they were mistaken.
I know why Gary thought that, because he had his hand dangling down and his little thumb kind of looked like what you'd think his cock would look like.
Shut up, Fred.
What? It's what I'm defending you. It's just an illusion.
What's going on, Eric?
You know, that whole thing of you showing those photos pisses me off.
Why? You have them on the internet.
You posed.
I did not post them.
Yeah,
No,
but
you
they're
On the Moonlight Bunny Ranch website.
They're on a website. Anyone can view them.
They were there to stay on that site.
Well, that's where we saw them. We have them on the
it's
site.
public domain now.
You can't put that stuff on the World Wide Web and then expect them not to be out there.
Well, I've been talking to you for over 6 years now. You should have known that there are boundaries of what I can and cannot talk about, and that is one.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Honestly, Eric, I don't know what your boundaries are. Now, all of a sudden, you're with whores, you're in bed, you're posing for nude pictures.
We don't even know you.
I feel totally like I don't know you.
We don't even know you anymore. Who are you?
How would I know?
What can't he talk about?
What have you done with Eric?
Hey, Artie.
What have you done with Eric the actor?
Hey, Artie.
No, you're Eric the whoremonger. Hey, Artie. Yeah.
If you would shut up for a solid month during my calls, I'll take your photo off my site.
No, I'd rather talk during your calls.
Okay, Eric, go ahead. What do you want to say?
What I want to say is now I'm kind of in a little bit of hot water.
I bet.
Of that.
You're busy posing nude pictures with
It
whores.
wouldn't have been to anyone's attention if you hadn't have brought it up.
You're a crazy person.
Well,
What are you talking about? How are you in trouble?
Who are you in trouble with? I mean, why would you take those pictures, and then why would you assume that once they went up on the World Wide Web?
They'd stay where you put them.
Because only the people that would go to the Bunny Ranch's message board would be the people that...
Yeah, and don't you think that they're going to spread it around and send it to me and send it to everyone else and all the fan websites and everything?
Yeah, nobody else would ever take that picture and send it anywhere.
You know what, Eric? You know what I'm going to do with all the money that I should have made off my picture on your website? I'm going to erect a billboard of that nude photo of you right across from your house. You're going to pull out of the driveway.
He loves that picture.
Yeah, well, it's a billboard of that.
You don't post for a picture like that at the Bunny Ranch unless you don't love that picture.
Yeah, look, he's smiles. Oh, come on. You're there with two big tits. Of course you're happy.
Right. You got a big smile on your face. And you don't look half bad.
You got a pussy-eating grin on.
You actually look better naked than I thought you'd look. Not that I thought about it.
It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like her first Cabbage Patch doll.
Who saw the picture that you didn't want them to see it?
Well, now that it's out there, of course, you know, my family's not too thrilled with it.
Yeah, wait till they see that.
Yeah, well, we had established, like, no one's family or parents are going to be happy if they go to a whorehouse. But you have needs. You got to live your own life. You're an adult.
Well, and what does this trouble mean? That they're just yelling at you?
Let me finish. They finally got to the point where they don't mind me going up there, but now this is kind of escalated it where, you know, I'm not able to go up there anymore.
Eric, maybe that's good.
You're a celebrity now. Right. You're an adult. You're making money on your own. You should do whatever the f you want. And if a picture gets out of you enjoying yourself, fine.
How can they keep you from going there?
Well, my roommate doesn't even want to go up there with me anymore.
Well, you won't let him have
because,
sex.
Yeah, you're foolish. You don't let him enjoy the women.
I met your roommate.
That's not the case. He thinks that he doesn't want to go up there because he thinks that they, you know, broke the trust.
Oh, please.
Oh, please.
Oh, stop.
Look, I met your roommate, and I checked for my wallet every time I passed the guy.
His picture's not up there. What does he care?
What does he care? Oh, you don't know anything about his roommate.
No, I met him.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, he's a sports fan. We were busting chops. I'm kidding.
Right. But listen, Eric, I don't know what you're talking about. Obviously, you like this. And you, something about you wants to be an exhibitionist. In fact, you're probably a year away from doing actual porn.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I think so.
You deep down, you like this.
No. Not at all.
You don't. I'll tell you what. I wouldn't pose for a picture like that at the Bunny Ranch.
No.
I mean, you're nude, and you're in a position.
He looks coquettish.
Yeah, I mean,
coquettish.
He does. Look at him.
I gotta say, Eric's in shape though. At least he's
Artie
not
should know a
fat.
thing or two about that.
I mean, Eric's not
Coquettish?
fat. Like, look at his thighs and stuff. He doesn't have any cellulite or anything from sitting in that wheelchair.
But he
So-
looks a little feminine.
Yeah, that's a feminine pose. It looks like you know what he looks like. You know, you ever take your dick and push it back and make like a vagina, fake vagina?
Right.
I
I've
don't
seen
do that,
people
but
do that.
I've
He
seen
looks,
people
he
do
looks
that.
like a little girl.
Yeah, you do look like a girl. Looks like you got a vagina.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that should be your only embarrassment.
Yeah,
you look like Alyssa Milano on Who's the Boss.
Now probably the only thing that will get me to be able to go back up there is if Johnny talks to my parents about it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and you don't want that.
I'd love to hear that conversation. Oh, what the fister and Mrs. the Midget?
Let this little go over there.
You got a problem here.
The little pecker has to get laid, don't he?
Yeah, I'm in business with this kid.
Imagine that conversation.
Why don't you see if he's still awake to see if he will?
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Yeah, we'll spend the whole show on that.
We don't care if you get to go.
Yeah, I could
Between
give
you
a
and all
shit.
these drugs problems, I'm not going to spend the whole show on that.
I mean, you know, you gotta move on.
Right.
Ralph Jarrett's getting thrown out of court.
Ralph, go ahead.
I'm looking at this picture.
Oh.
Can you put it in howardstern.com? Eric, could you give permission for that?
No.
Come on,
Try to
Eric.
get some permission, will you?
All right. My favorite part is Eric's got his socks on, and
Right.
he's showing off his belly.
He's showing some skin.
Eric, come on. This is a great picture of you. You're not in your wheelchair. You look like a stud.
Any of the pictures that I sent into Will yesterday, you could put on the website, but
The
not
chick's hot. Come on. These are the two
The
pictures.
chick is Air Force Amy looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if he's got any jurisdiction over that. She sent the picture. That's her
Yeah,
property.
it's her picture.
Eric, what's that T-shirt you have?
Are you
on?
mad at Air Force Amy?
No, because I'm sure she did not mean any.
Let's find out.
Eric, is that a Kelly Clarkson t-shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm wearing it because the last time I was up there, Haley bought that for me, so I wore it.
All right, very good. Air Force Amy, you are in the picture, and Eric is nude with you, and you are nude. What do you know about this? Yeah, Air Force Amy, did you post this picture on the web?
I did. I did.
Eric's mad at you then.
No. I just said that I wasn't.
You know, the picture's so beautiful, Amy. It looks like you just gave birth to your infant.
Amy, where do you think life went horribly wrong for you, sweetie?
How did you wind up here?
Yeah, how'd you wind up in that picture?
Just before this picture was taken.
Well, actually, I really wanted to take a picture of his member. I was so surprised and amazed at his man-sized penis.
Wow. Why didn't you get him? Why didn't you get him with his legs spread open so that you could see the penis?
I tried, but I wasn't in front of him. You saw he was behind me. I tried to, but I didn't want to embarrass him that badly. But I did want to try and document the moment. I've heard that little people had large, man-sized, normal penises, and I'd never been with a little person before, and never planned on it actually.
How was he in bed?
He was, come on, Holly, you know what I do for a living. How are half the men in bed?
Well, not great.
If I had something to compare it to all the other men I've been with,
He says that he laid on his back and that you actually lowered your vagina onto his mouth.
Well, we did 69.
Yeah. Were you afraid that you could cut off his breathing completely?
Well, I had to scrunch myself up. I was kind of like in a pike position, so that.
Right. You got to be careful that you're not suffocating the little guy.
He was, really small in there. But yeah.
My theory
I just made sure I moved.
My theory is Eric loves this picture. It's in bed. He's naked with a hot chick.
He keeps calling us and telling us about it, which makes more people want to see it.
Yeah.
We have more comments on our message board. I posted it on our message board originally, and we have more comments. I think we've gotten like 1,000 hits and 29 comments on these pictures. And then somebody else posted some other pictures of him that are absolutely...
When you banged Eric, were you fighting at first with, the owner of the Bunny Ranch? Were you like Dennis Hoff? Were you like, hey, I'm not doing it?
Well, actually, it was New Year's Eve, and I kind of walked out, and she was just like, oh, we need you tonight. Eric's coming. I'm like, you know what? I don't do handicap. I'm out. Peace out.
Right. And what do they do? Do they drug you or something to get you in there? What are you threatened with your job? What goes on?
I kind of felt guilty that I went out partying the night before and didn't work and do the Bunny Ranch party and everything. I just went and did all the things. So, I made sure I got in early the first thing the next day, and there was Eric in the kitchen. I'm like, oh, cool, I can make this right. So I just took him to my room and made it right.
So he was your first handicap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it gross you out at all when you saw him?
Not actually my first handicap, but no, actually, I was really surprised that, that I wasn't grossed out, and he kind of enamored me. He'd been to the ranch before, and I kind of steered clear from him because, like, oh, man, another freebie and a handicap on top of that.
Wow, Eric, see, she loves you.
See, so what's the arrangement? Hoff says to you, look, one of you hookers is going to have to do this, kid.
He tells, oh, you're going to get publicity out of it. Whatever. Big deal. Like, I don't have enough publicity. Shut up.
Yeah, please. A lot of guys want to bang.
Do you want publicity?
Did you? So you did it out of guilt?
Yeah.
And when you're done, do you like in the movies? Do you go and shower and just
with a wire brush?
You start applying a wire brush to your body.
Like Glenn Close and Jagged Edge.
Did you cry that night at all?
No. But the funny thing is, I left it on me, so the next person had to deal with it too.
Oh
my God!
Powerful midget come.
That's not a good advertisement for the ranch, honey. You're not.
I feel like care.
Do you want to cry when something like that happens?
No, actually, you know what? He kind of enamored me. I really liked him now. He's really sweet.
And so, what's the deal? I mean, are you going to do Eric again when he comes back up there?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to teach him how to use his man-sized penis, man.
He kind of enamored me.
Why, is he kind of bad at it?
Well, he's handicapped.
Right. What can he do? He can't get. So he lays on his back and you hump him?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then how long did you ride him before that midget?
A long time, man.
Before that midget goo came out?
a long time, so.
You know, Amy, it's touching how every time you mention the word handicap, you start laughing uncontrollably. And did you hear, Eric? Isn't it nice? She was surprised that she wasn't grossed out by it.
Could he give you an orgasm, or, Amy, is that pretty much impossible for any guy to do?
No, you know what? I orgasm every time, Howard. I mean, what's the point? I do it. It takes as much energy to fake it as it does to make it, and it feels a lot better to make it, so I just
So you're saying Eric gave you an orgasm?
I'm not going to say that.
All right.
All right, what will you say?
Eric, how do you feel about what Amy's saying? And let's face it, Amy is the person who posted your nude picture on the web. I mean, you can't excuse that.
Can't get mad at pussy.
You can't blame us.
Can't blame us. I didn't do it.
We didn't take the picture or post it.
Blame it on the pussy.
Well, Eric, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, it was fun that day, and I enjoyed spending time with Amy and talking to Amy after. Now that I've talked to her a couple times since.
Is that right? Is he hounding you, Amy?
He texts me and we talk, and I don't mind him. I think his feelings are hurt now. I didn't need to hurt his feelings.
Well,
Are your feelings hurt, Eric?
No, not really.
Are you kidding? No.
You still love me?
Yeah,
you love me?
Yeah, you're one of my favorites there.
I think I better be your favorite. It's free, Sonny.
Out of all the girls you banged at the Bunny Ranch, who's the best, Eric?
Oh, I'm not going there. You can't. No.
Is Amy the best?
You got me with a couple weeks ago with that whole Haley Terry thing. Who would I save in a boat? No, I'm not doing that again.
You gotta get up. Lesson.
You got to get up even earlier to
Which one cries the least out of the three of them?
I'm not answering that.
All right, that's their
We'll
business.
go with Amy.
Amy's a trooper.
She's got tough, thick skin.
So, Eric, it sounds like you can hold out a long time. That's in your favor, I would imagine, right? How long do you think the actual intercourse lasted, Eric? Amy doesn't seem to really have a handle on it. How long would you say it lasted?
Oh, crap. I always mess up on this. 20 minutes, maybe?
Wow. Jeez,
That's a long time.
That is, yeah.
In a brothel, in a brothel, it's like, 2 to 4 minutes actual penetration time, regardless of what the guy spends.
Were you so annoyed, Amy? You're like, when is this guy gonna come already?
No, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I thought maybe he wasn't going to. Maybe he didn't really have feeling down there. And then when we did the 69, kaboom! It about blew my head off.
Hey, by the way, you blew him with a rubber on, right?
Yeah.
How's that taste?
Mandatory. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure someday down the line we're going to come up with some kind of weird disease from all that latex. I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry about that now. Amy, when Dennis Huff is asking you to do this and he's telling you how much publicity you're going to get, at what point does he let you out of the headlock?
All right, Eric, one last question.
You can never say no to Dennis. You can try and, just disappear and not be around and not answer your phone or like you do.
Hey, Eric, F, marry, kill. Here we go. This is going to be tough for you.
Oh, no.
You know the game. F, marry, kill. You got Cherry, Haley, and Air Force Amy. One you got to marry, and one you got to kill. Go ahead.
I'm not doing that.
All right, then goodbye.
You know what, Howard? And this is the first time in the history of this game all three girls killed themselves.
Really? You mean he didn't have to do anything? I never heard that before.
First time.
Wow. All right, Eric, congratulations. It seems to me that you forgive Air Force Amy for posting your picture on the web. There you are and all.
If he wants to get laid again.
Yeah, what a hypocrite. Look at you, dude. You'll blame all your friends, but your girlfriend, your new girlfriend, you don't blame.
She's the one that did it.
Because she feel.
Yeah, so everything's all right. It's the girl that's you.
That's right. That's the way the world goes around.
That's the way it is.
Hey, Eric, is Air Force Amy's vagina tight, or is it all stretched out from doing all these dudes?
I am not answering that.
Why not?
Oh, come on. You can tell him I can pull the condom off a Japanese man.
Why?
Some hooker humor.
You answer it, Amy. I'm not going to...
She doesn't know if she's tight. Only you would know that.
You know this.
It's for vagina tight.
I think women know that about themselves.
All right, I got to get off this call.
No, they don't. You don't know anything about
you.
Very
broads.
boring, Eric.
All right. Thank you, Eric. All right. And thank you, Amy, and good luck to both of you. All right. It's Amy from Air Force Amy from the Bunny Ranch, and Eric the Midget straight from the Bunny Ranch getting laid for the third time.
And then crying that, nobody's going to let him go back.
I want to talk to Air Force Amy when she's about 73. That's going to be a fun sight.
Eric the Midget, go ahead.
Hi, I was calling because I figured you would be playing clips from my show today.
You figured wrong.
I figured right, actually. JD, listen to Eric. Eric the Midget last night had his new American Idol show.
Eric the actor.
Eric the actor had his...
Eric the Idol watcher.
Eric the Idol watcher had his new show. It was perhaps the single most entertaining radio and television that you'd ever see because it was the biggest train wreck yet for it. They still can't get it right. It's fantastic.
How many years have they been doing it now?
I don't know, but let me see.
Two.
I got Paul McCartney coming in, but I'll play you real quick a couple of Eric the Actor's show. It's the greatest thing you've ever heard. What page is that on, Gare? I think I have an actual Eric page. There's so many fantastic clips from this show last night. I got it.
You ready?
I got it. Oh, Paul's here?
Oh.
Eric,
sorry.
you've been bumped.
Goodbye.
We got Paul McCartney. My man. Eric, I'll get back to you later. Bye for now. You were cut off for Paul McCartney. I'm sure you don't understand why, but we had to do that.
No, that's understandable.
Right.
Oh, you understand it.
Wow. Are you a Beatles fan?
I listen to their songs.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, I was just about to play some of Eric's show from last night. As you know, Eric has an American Idol listening show. Yeah. And, again, it is really the biggest train wreck ever. I'm going to play you a clip right now, Robin, before we have...
The show got worse?
It got worse. I didn't think it was possible. Riddled with technical problems. This is not altered in any way. Here is the opening of Eric the Midget's Idol show from last night.
Eric.
All right, guys, hang on a minute. Relax. Chillax.
Hold on, let me get those stuff from blasting in their ears.
Hang on.
Say hi, Gina. Oh, see, now it's low. Hello, hello.
Oh, boy.
You don't like this?
I'm here.
This isn't a test. But
Hello,
this is the show.
No, it's like blasting out loud now. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, this is great. You know they're going to have a field day and rip this. Oh, wonderful. I love it. So anyway,
No, your voice is all staticky and we're going to have to start late.
alright. Well, we're going to have to start late, that's all. Okay. Okay.
I got to tell you, when I was a kid, in my bedroom, I produced a Batman and Robin sketch that had better production than this. I don't know if you remember that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because you know what they say? A show needs content.
My Batman and Robin as a little boy was better than that.
Oh, yeah.
At least you could follow the storyline. I would say it was great.
No content better than hello?
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 Well, this is nothingness. This is just, it's like avant-garde television.
It's pure drivel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's various sounds every 2 seconds.
For a second, I thought Scott the Engineer was moonlighting for Eric's show.
And then what is the dropping out? You hear her, and then all of a sudden she drops out.
Eric, how did you feel the show was going at this point?
Well, at that point, it obviously was not going well.
The suck level is way higher.
Yeah, it's a horrible show.
If this keeps up, he's not going to get to throw anybody out.
Well, I think they finally worked through some of it, and let's see if I can't find a portion of that. Here is Eric from his Idol show.
Once they restart it.
Yeah. I don't even think they bothered restarting. It just was going on.
Oh, my God. Did this kid stick his finger in a light socket?
A young man with a giant afro is on the screen, and Eric commenting on his appearance.
That hair. Okay, guys, if you have an echo, you have to mute everything but the big window in the room. Make sure you just...
and make sure everything is muted but the big window in front of you.
Oh, this is too funny.
So, Eric, what do you think about them bringing in a fourth judge? Do you think they're trying to weed out Paula or what?
That could be the case. See how this new judge does, with Paula there this year, kind of like, I guess, training. And then maybe next year not re-sign Paula and keep the new judge.
What do you think about the new judge? You think she's hot or what?
She's very good looking.
Yeah, I think she's very cute. Baba Booey in the room wants to know if you'd bang the new judge.
I don't know about that.
Oh, come on now, Eric. She's very cute.
This is awful.
You throw her.
How could you say that?
It's not even, it's just disgustingly dull. It's dreadful.
Yeah, and Beer League was so brilliant.
It's better than this, brother. I got news for you.
I saw Beer League. It's better than this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love how she goes to Eric like he has any inside information.
Yeah.
Are they trying to get rid of Paula?
Eric thinks they might be.
What do you mean you don't know if you bang the chick? Like, what, she's not hot enough for you?
Well, she's not at the Bunny Ranch. She doesn't think she will.
He would bang her in 2 seconds. I mean, what do you mean you don't know if you'd bang her? Of course you'd bang her.
Now, what kind of statement is that, Fruity?
Fruity McTootie. All right, one last clip from Eric's show, and then we'll move on. Here is Eric. I believe he gets in fights with some people in the chat room. As you know, it's simultaneously being interacting with the chat room. And Eric gets mad at certain people, and they throw people out. And I think he fights with his co-host. If you hang in there, it just goes on and on.
We got a couple agacs in the room, Eric.
Okay, CB, you're leaving.
Hey now.
CB, the only thing that's going to save you from getting booted is you listening to me. Lower your font, take the caps off. Now.
Hey, Kevin, what's up?
Lower your font.
All right, I need like 2 more shots and then I'll be ready to go.
I told you this is a great show. You see, CB is using caps and big font.
Wow.
And Eric is getting irritated.
This is thrilling.
So Eric is not only watching Idol, he is in the middle of reading.
They should have cut the show off right there, so it would have been a cliffhanger about whether or not CB actually lowers the font.
Right.
Ralph wants to say hello. Let's let him join the fun. Go ahead, Ralph. You have a question for Eric.
Hey, now. Hey, great with Paul McCartney, man.
Thanks, man. That was
really
fun.
interesting.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, you could do all. You should really approach him, man, and say, like, weren't you going to do something on ABC, like an interview show?
Yeah, I was telling Robin brought that up earlier. Yeah, but it's fine. This is good.
You know, you should do.
I'm telling you, Howard, it would be great.
You should let Sal call him.
Yeah, work it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eric, I have a serious question for you. Please answer in a serious manner. Why are you even doing this show? I don't get the angle. You really don't say anything, and it's just really terrible. Like, it's not even funny bad. I mean, like, I don't want to insult you. Let me stop. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be funny. But why are you doing this show? What's the angle?
Eric, what's your reason for doing the show? Ralph wants to know.
Just because I want to do it.
Gives you a presence on the internet and on.
But you're not even like really vocal. You're not like, and when she asks you a question, you barely have an answer.
He does make the point, Eric. You don't even appear to be that into it.
Yeah.
You'd think he'd have a point of view, but he doesn't.
No.
Well, last night I was not talking much because I was getting irritated with one of my co-hosts that was being way too overly outspoken about certain things.
Are you referring to the male co-host who was in a bar while you were doing the show?
Yes.
What was he outspoken about?
About a certain place that I've gone to.
The Bunny Ranch. What was he saying? Yeah, but why would you? I don't understand. What do you mean?
Eric probably wanted to focus on Idol, and this guy was being, trying to be funny about the Bunny Ranch.
Is that the case?
Well, he was. I don't know so much if he was trying to be funny or not, but he was really irritating me with some of that she was saying about the Bunny Ranch and about, some of the certain girls that are up there and other stuff like that.
We haven't
Eric, let me.
Yeah, I think the rest of this clip where he's yelling at the kid in the chat room, I think he eventually gets into a fight with the co-host.
Okay.
If we hang in there with it. All right, let's listen in and see if that occurs.
No, Scarp, there's going to be none of those fours are going to be in here.
See.
I think you need to be on cam since you're at a bar.
King, at some point, I do want to have, because she was on the show as a contestant.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, well, she's selling her body for sale, so if she wants to be on the show so bad, tell Rich to write a check. Otherwise, there's going to be no horse on the air at the JFSC.
Barfly wants to know, King, are you jealous that Eric is getting more pussy than you?
Not really, because I'm considering the pussy he's getting, and that is some used, worn-out
Oh, man.
I would much rather my hand, because at least I know where that's been. Well, speaking of, before I get too drunk, Eric, what does Non-Oxal 9 taste like?
I don't know what that is.
That's what you tasted like from the guy's condom that was in Air Force Amy's twat like an hour before you munched her box.
What is going on here?
For starters, I was the first of the day, and she didn't work the day before the evening before.
All right, so Eric, who is this guy that he has?
Yeah.
Why is he controlling who can come on the show? If you want Air Force Amy on, why can't you?
Well, the one that I want on her name's Bentley Joe. She tried out for Idol this year.
So why is this guy, your co-host, putting you down about your?
Yeah, Eric, nobody's tuning in. Nobody's tuning in for that guy or the girl or anything. You got to put your foot down or your wheel down or something, and you know what I mean. Take control here.
Yes, JD. What do you...
These other two co-hosts talk 90% of the time, and Eric says one word here and there.
The Eric show.
I thought it was too, but it's these two people's show and not Eric's.
And Eric, why did you let this guy get away with those comments? You don't even correct him.
Because I really didn't want to completely go off during the show.
He's a professional,
go
Howard.
off on us.
Is there more of this argument about the whores?
It's the same thing over and over.
It says co-host pissed about website.
It's a misunderstanding or something. It's all shit. I mean, you love it, so I don't know.
I love this shit. I don't know.
I mean, it is all shit. I love it too for some reason. I don't know.
Hey, Howard,
you're both right.
Does the show go on, or JD, does the show go on live while Idol's on? Is that the idea?
Yes.
Yes.
It's Eric's thoughts during Idol.
Yeah, like I would kind of be into that without these other people, just to hear Eric sit there and go, all right.
Well, and it's also questions. People are asking questions to Eric about God knows what.
Eric,
about Idol.
Yeah.
Who determines who's on the show? You chose these co-hosts, I assume. Am I right?
Right.
And why are you putting up with this guy?
Don't really know. All I know is he's the one that, put together the website and helps run the website, so...
Although, maybe he's interesting.
Into it.
Maybe this guy's interesting. At least he's provoking you.
He's not.
No?
He's a douchebag. I want to hear Eric just talking about that horrible show. If I'm going to...
All right. Thank you, Ralph. All right, Ralph, giving input.
I don't know if that's any better.
Well, there is, in case you missed Eric's show, there are some samples. Where's the one where the whole microphone goes out for like 30 seconds?
It's commentary 3 in light blue.
All right, let me take a listen to that.
It's not the mic, it's just no one talking.
All right, here now, Robin, this is where Eric is in the middle of the show, and nobody says anything. Let's enjoy it together.
Oh, my God, the guy's voice is horrible. There's so
Eric, add to it. Come on, sing some.
No.
Now,
That's not the end of the clip.
No,
That's weird. I thought the only one that was having mic problems was King.
Shut up, Eric.
We're listening to the show.
Silence.
Quiet down. So still no show. So you just assume it's over again.
Yeah, there.
The one kid that tried out first looked like a real life cheetah head.
Nothing.
That must have been the best part of the show.
Why is the...
Did you see his hair?
Why is the audio...
Oh, my God.
I'm assuming the audio is really bad because they're all in different locations. Why don't they just get them all in one place so the show sounds... all right, listen, why am I trying to make...
Pay for that?
No, why don't you have your
Are they
roommate...
all in different cities?
Yeah, have your roommate be your co-host. You know what I mean? Get someone who's there with you.
Plenty of people where you are.
Ask your neighbor to be your co-host. It's not like those people are, they're so special that everyone can't live without them. All right. Thank you, Eric, and congratulations on the show.
Thank you.
All right. There he is.
Congratulations.
I mean, what am I going to say? It's Eric.
Also today, plenty of tickets still available for the upcoming Eric the Midget appearance at a Sacramento Kings game February 27th. In fact, every ticket still available.
I was going to say, you're kidding. I can still get a ticket?
Since once again, Eric the Midget has sold 0.0 tickets for his appearance there next month.
Robin, is it fair to
He's
ask...
on a streak.
What is it, Eric? You had your time on the air today. What is it?
Well, I was calling back because I heard Langford was talking about the Kings event.
Yes.
Saying something about 0.0 tickets.
He claims you've sold... He's claiming you've sold no tickets.
I only made the announcement yesterday. What do you expect?
Oh, when do you expect sales to start happening?
And how long has it been on your website?
It's been on the website for a couple months. Shut up.
If no one comes, is it an appearance? Well, you go. If no one buys a ticket.
I don't know.
If your fans buy at the last minute, Eric, is that what you're saying?
I hope not. I hope they start going to the website and start contacting James at the Arco Arena.
Yeah, but by saying that you only announced it yesterday, do you think it's realistic that a bunch of people wrote on a Post-it, get tickets when they heard it, and still haven't pulled the trigger on it yet?
All right, I got to move along. Go ahead,
Yeah, I
Steve.
mean,
What
you know,
else do you
and
have?
also if Eric makes an appearance in the middle of the woods and no one's there, is it really
Exactly
an
my
appearance?
point.
Well, you talk about me on the show yesterday and then on the wrap-up show, and you're going to give me a short time to defend myself?
Yes, that's exactly right. You've comprehended everything I just said, so go ahead.
Well, for starters, I'm not thinking of myself when I'm being pissed off at Artie. I'm thinking of the fact that Sequoia, who offered me the chance to do this San Diego show, which, by the way, listeners already knew nothing about until I said it.
Eric, let me explain the situation quickly to you. Artie had a nervous breakdown. Artie was in very bad shape. He could not get out of bed.
On the 19th,
on doctors...
I was having to deal with Sequoia texting me over and over again because that fact is costing him money, and he's got a kid on the way, and he bought a house. How is that fair to him?
All right, Eric, sometimes people get sick. And when they get sick, they have to do what's right for them, and he
It's called prescription drugs.
So he canceled the show. He did it in an honorable way. He said to the guy, look, I can't do it. At some point, if I'm healthier, I will do a show. Artie's not responsible for making a living for everyone else. If he was healthy enough, he would go out. I, for one, am glad he's not going out. I'm glad he's taking some time and working on himself. He's going to his therapist. I'm very pleased with this, and I think most of the audience would agree. Now, it is true that if Artie did the show, they were going to let you get up and do stand-up, and somehow you would have made some money.
Hey, wait a
But there is nothing preventing you from going out and doing stand-up anywhere in this country.
Let me clarify something there, too. It was only for 5 minutes, not the exaggerated 30 minutes that...
All right, whatever it is. But Artie's unable to do the show because of illness. It's a real illness. The man couldn't come to work for 2 weeks.
depressed. Wow.
Yeah. Do you know what depression is? He has depression.
A drug addict and a pig.
That's
and
right. He's a
drunk.
drug addict, and he's working on getting off drugs and getting his life together.
You know something? This kind of talk's really making Artie want to do this show now.
Eric, your lack of understanding is almost mind-blowing.
Or his compassion.
How is it you don't see this? And how do you not come off looking bad when you say, because you want to do 5 minutes of stand-up, which, by the way, you're not even a stand-up comic. Go out and practice.
You're actually basically saying you want Artie to give you money.
Yeah, you're shaking him down for money.
Shut the hell up for a minute. At this point, I don't give a shit if I am involved or not. The point is, the people that were involved in the show before I was even offered it are out of money.
So why don't you mind your own business?
But this isn't anything to do with you.
Yeah.
Of course they're out of money. They'd love Artie to get up and perform and make money for them.
But there are other people and other comedians out there that they could book to do a show, no?
Yeah, it's not Artie's obligation. He's not doing anything wrong. He can't make the date. They're not out money. They're just not going to make money.
With Artie.
They're going to and they haven't complained to Artie, have they, Artie?
No, as a matter of fact, Sequoia was very cool about it, and I appreciate that with my agent. And it wasn't like it was a day before. This is almost 2 months. It was almost 2 months before the gig.
Why is this your burden, Eric? Why do you worry about Sequoia when Artie has talked with them? Or him, I don't know if he...
I was having to calm the guy down the day before I called into the show. He was texting me like crazy.
Why would he text you? Why would he call you when he can call Artie and Artie's manager? Why would he look to you for solace?
Because he got me involved in the show in the first place.
But you have nothing to do with it. You can't help him in any way. You have no power and obviously no compassion.
What did he text to you?
That he was panicking because Artie was not showing up for those days.
And what were you supposed to do about that, Eric?
I don't know what I was.
This isn't your problem. You're not Sequoia. Sequoia has spoken with Artie. This has nothing to do with you.
You don't know the whole story between me and Sequoia. Sequoia's a really good guy, and the first show, and I would never say this if it wasn't for what you're talking about right now, but the first show I ever did with Sequoia was in Cleveland, and he came to me. I was supposed to get paid a certain amount of money, and he needed me to give him some back, and I gladly did. And he was very appreciative of that. And this is sort of the same situation. I have a good relationship with him. He's a good guy. He's a good promoter. And my agent spoke with him almost 2 full months before this show. And he was very cool about it. And I appreciate that. Me and Sequoia have a good working relationship.
Maybe what he said to Eric was not for public consumption.
And Eric, you're sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. You're absolutely in the wrong. I'm telling you.
He hasn't said any of these things to Artie. Maybe he didn't mean for Artie to hear them.
Gary, what do you make of this?
I am disgusted by him. Really, really disgusted by him. And you know what? I could take his attitude and turn it. I could take your attitude and turn it right back on you and say, you get public assistance. You're handicapped. There's 1,000 handicapped people out there who work every day and make something of themselves. Stop being lazy. Get off your ass and do something. That's just as, discompassionate as what you said to Artie.
How about the picture of me and you I've been letting you sell on your website the whole time, and without caring. I gave you permission to do that.
How about making a life for yourself and getting out of Artie's?
For starters, that's not my website anymore. I don't make
But you were.
time off of that.
But you were making money off it. You, without asking Artie's permission, you sold it, and you were making money. However little you made off it, you tried to make money off of Artie.
And for another thing...
No, answer that. You tried to make money off of Artie without even asking him.
The person that has that website now is going to be taking that photo down.
But you don't answer.
So somebody else has been making it. You going to let me know that? Somebody else is selling it?
So you're a crook and stupid?
I'm not one bit stupid at all.
Well, you're stupid enough to give somebody something that doesn't belong to you in the first place that might be able to make money to you, and now somehow you figured out how to not own it. How smart is that?
Do you? If you're smart, do you read books or do you have audiobooks?
Because of the fucking state, I'm not allowed to own a site like that and make money off of it.
Well, the point is that you get money from the state.
I got an idea. How about making money and not taking it from the state? And maybe there's even a chance if you work hard, you'll make more money than you can get from the state.
As I said this I went online last week in an argument with the person. You think I want to sit on my ass 24/7? I would love to have a real job, but it's not like
So you have a handicap, is that correct? Do you have a handicap?
Yes.
So does Artie. And he's unable to, he's sick and he's unable to do this job. Why are you so not filled with any kind of compassion?
There are normal, able-bodied people.
Oh, so your handicap is different than Artie's.
And there are handicapped people who aren't on public assistance who make a great living.
I saw a guy in Jimmy Kimmel who looks exactly like you. He makes his own living.
Throughout the first pitch of the game, did better than me.
Look, I feel horrible about
made the first pitch look better than you.
I feel horrible about Eric's condition, and I would love to. If any show I was doing, he'd be welcome to do stand-up on. But I made a logical decision. I saw flying across the country at that time, in between another gig I had and getting back to the show. I've been doing that for almost a decade.
It's like, why are you explaining yourself to him?
Well, because look, I do feel bad.
What has he ever done for you?
Really, what has he done for you? He calls you fat. Let's recap, Artie. He took your picture and sold it without asking. He calls you constantly and calls you a fat. So what does he do for you? What has he ever done for you?
You've done much for him already.
I asked after the weekend it was taken.
So what? He changed his mind.
And I said, no. I said yes. I said, go ahead. I don't care. And look, I feel bad for Sequoia, too, but me and Sequoia have a good working relationship. He's a good guy, and I'm sure they could still have a fine show with the other
Who is worse off, Stephen Hawking or Eric the Midget?
Stephen Hawking.
All right.
Right.
Stephen
But
Hawking
he's not
works.
on assistance, yeah.
That's right.
Calling Artie and yelling at him.
Stephen Hawking doesn't care.
I always point
He
to
has
the
a job.
I always point to the kid we had in here, that kid Kyle, the wrestler. No arms and no legs. Wrestles, lives a full life, not looking for anybody's help. Great attitude, not constantly wham, me. Listen, I understand your life is hard, Eric.
Stephen Hawking dumped his wife. What do you think of that?
I know, for like a nurse.
That's right.
I think this isn't his first time doing that.
That's
I think
right.
he's had a couple of
He's a ladies' man.
The
All right, listen, Eric, you should have some compassion in this situation, and you really should rethink this. Now, tomorrow you can call in and apologize to Artie.
You feel not at all bad about what you've been doing, huh, Eric?
No.
You've been obsessed with pissing all over Artie because he's ill. And you think because he's able-bodied, he can't be... there are a lot of people who commit suicide. And you're healthier than they are.
An illness that years ago he did not have to bring upon himself by being a druggie, a drunk, and a pig.
Who cares how
irrelevant.
Who cares how Artie got the way he did?
I don't have that luxury with my disability.
But he's in a bad place now. Could you care less?
And who the hell is able-bodied?
Right.
Yeah, Artie's hardly able-bodied.
And your disability happened
He fell
years
down
ago,
trying
too.
to catch a softball. The other day.
Yes, but I had no
It was a couple years ago.
control over it.
But you have control over it now.
No, I don't. Like, I have control over my fingers going arthritic. No, I don't.
Well, we feel bad for you.
You know what? The one thing you have control over is your personality, and it's just really terrible. And you're being really mean-spirited.
Personality, jackass, is all a fact.
Oh, you mean you're really a nice guy when you're not a douche?
When I'm not having to deal with you, yes.
I have the feeling that this is who you are. Who we're hearing right. So you're telling me the guy that we've been talking with the last 5 minutes
gone.
isn't you?
Are you still there?
Did
Gone.
he hang up?
Yeah. All right. Maybe he got disconnected.
He gets so under my skin when he does this to Artie. I can't even tell you.
Steve, mark that in your notes. Gary, I want him tested.
You want me to test him with that batch we're testing already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Name the batch that's going in next.
Okay, so it's Casey, Eric the Midget, Will the Farter, Krillo, and Bobo. That's an output Ganji.
So he's got to be the highest IQ in that group, don't you think?
Do you think that? No. I bet you Bobo kicks his ass. Do you think any of those guys will be higher than Sal, the stockbroker?
I don't.
What was Sal?
Will the Farter claims that he is smart. He thinks he can beat me. He says, I know I'm higher than 121. He goes, I know.
He thinks he's Mensa smart.
Yeah, he does. He said,
Will the Farter, let me tell you something. I like Will the Farter very much, and you know I'm his biggest fan. But I look into that guy's eyes, and they are blank. They are dull. There is no question that Sal will beat Will the Farter. I will put money on that. If Will the Farter beats Sal, I'll be shocked.
Sal got a 102.
You got a 102?
Yeah.
Look at him bragging.
No, I mean, why do I have to be the benchmark of stupidity over
Because
this
you
game?
were pretty much the lowest one.
Yeah, but I'm not stupid. I was
You ain't exactly lighting the world on fire, pal. No offense.
Alex, the only people that did worse than Sal
were retarded
Pitch
people.
Eric, Wendy, and Jeff the Drunk.
Right.
Now, I just got an IM. Somebody's telling me that Ganji has claimed that he has been tested once before and that it's higher than a 122.
Guarantee it's not.
This will be very interesting.
I guarantee you.
He's not a 122.
He's no 122.
I'm with you, and we're going to use the same doctor, by the way, who's already agreed to it. So it's the same, but it's a standard test anyway.
Right.
Now, Bobo, there's no way Bobo is smarter than Sal.
Bobo will beat Sal.
No way.
Absolutely.
I'll take the bet with you right now.
You don't think Bobo can beat you?
Not even close.
Why? What are you basing
Guy is
that on?
dumber than a pile of...
No, he's not.
He is. I've
What do
tested.
you base that on?
You've tested him?
Yeah, he thinks a tadpole turns into a butterfly.
Did he say that?
Yeah. And if he's smarter than me, I'll just kill myself live on the air.
Sal, you can't find California on a map.
I can too.
Now you
It's on the West Coast. Now I
you
know.
couldn't before.
Because I didn't know.
You didn't even know who was in World War II.
Gary, you can't even stay awake at work.
Mexico. Where's Mexico?
Where Mexican people live.
See, he doesn't know where it is.
It's below Texas.
Now you know that.
Because I went to Tijuana.
He doesn't know a ton of shit.
I know.
Who fought World War II?
Soldiers.
Who fought World War II?
We've only answered that 1,000 times.
World War II was, Civil War was North and South. World War II was England and America.
No.
Okay. I mean, no,
What
it
was the
wasn't.
Axis?
Wasn't England and America. That was World War
Isn't that what
I.
Jimi Hendrix
Wasn't that
played?
World War I?
That was
Axis
World War
pole
One.
as well.
Yeah.
I'll play my axes, man.
What was
World War II was Europe. In Europe.
Yeah,
it was
but
Italy.
what was the
Go
Axis?
ahead, Italy.
Right. Italy's one.
Germany.
Okay, that's two.
France.
France.
Wait a
Italy,
minute, he's
Germany,
talking about the Axis.
and America.
What?
The Axis was Germany, America, and France.
Germany, Germany and Italy were in World War II.
Bobo's going to beat you. Bobo is going to kick your ass.
No, because I'm not big
I
on
guarantee
history.
you Bobo's higher than 102.
That's really...
You're not big on history. You're not big on anything. You weren't big in the math or English
I'm
or
okay
anything.
with math. I'm okay with English. I'm okay with that.
You were the one who thought the Civil War was fought 50 years ago. I say Bobo's going to beat you. You don't think Bobo can beat him? Bobo was a driving instructor. You know.
Could press the gas pedal.
What?
Bobo can beat him.
He's a teaching.
You're saying Bobo can beat him?
Yeah.
Is there anyone in that group that won't crack 100?
Oh, yeah. KC. KC will score in the 70s.
Don't you just have to show up to break 100, though?
No.
No.
No, ask Wendy the retard.
Wendy
You know what? Casey won't show up.
Yeah, that's right. KC will get in the 70s, possibly an 80.
No.
What is 70?
By the way-
70's like...
70s is retarded.
By the way, an interesting fact, the Spanish word for foolish is bobo.
That's it.
So.
Wow.
Well, KC
The
will
English
get,
word is head.
KC will get a...
He's got to be...
I know that someone who's considered dull or not a moron, but what was the word? What was an 80? It's a...
Imbecile?
Yeah, you're practically an imbecile.
Feeble-minded?
Feeble-minded. 80 is a feeble mind. I guarantee you he'll be below an 80. Believe it or not. And Casey's a good-looking guy. That's what fools everyone.
Right.
Give him extra points.
I say Sal will beat KC by 20 points.
You realize that Sal was 3 points away from not breaking 100. Did you ever imagine in any way, shape, or form you would employ somebody at that level?
No.
Listen, IQ has nothing to do with creativity and what I apply here at my job, Gary. You know that. It's ridiculous.
You're ridiculous, but you're stupid.
No, I'm not, because the 102... It certifies me as an average normal. I'm in the 70 percentile. So
You're
70,
just above a monkey.
No, 70. Well, then 70% of America is made up of monkeys.
That's why you're stupid. I'm being really serious.
See, you're so condescending
The question
too.
about who fought in World War II is a question that we've stumped you on 6 or 7 times.
It's not like it's the first time we're hitting you with
Learn
it.
it just so I wouldn't use it again.
You're like Eric the Midget. Every time his Achilles heel is 9 times 6. Boom, 9 times. I know that after 10 o'clock.
I like to put my heel up Gary's ass.
In Sal's defense, he is of normal or average intelligence, and he's right there. It's 90 to 109.
Yes.
Eric,
this country's doomed.
Eric, what's 9 times 6? Quick.
I'm not answering math questions right now. That's not the reason I called.
Have to have a lawyer present.
By the way, Eric's getting his IQ tested. We'll
Yeah.
once and for all know where he's at.
No, I'm not doing it. I don't trust you people.
That's ridiculous, Eric. We're getting qualified
Oh, is he
people.
backing out now?
So,
Let's, by the
Always-
way,
he
let's be
always
done
does.
with Eric. He's always doing that. He's always saying, test. He called me asking me to test him. He was hounding me. I line it up, which is not easy to do. And then all of a sudden he backs out. I'm done with you.
With all the shit that the show is...
We're not going to goof on you. It's a legitimate
These are
test.
legitimate tests by legitimate testing
And
organizations.
Eric, by the way, it took us a long time to find a guy in your town because you don't go anywhere.
Right.
Well, why do you waste... Here's the problem, Eric. Why do you consistently do this to me? You waste my time, you beg for something, I get it, and then you put my tit through the ringer. You're
it's
ungrateful.
Everything, Howard. Everything that happens with Eric
You're the one
goes this way.
Eric's the one who asked me for this.
And I had a gift for you on top of that, something that we were going to give him.
Take the gift and throw it out.
I had something that he would have loved.
I don't care. Throw it out.
It's not a physical gift. It's something for him to do that he would have loved.
I know what it is. Throw it out, whether it's literal or figurative.
What is it?
No, you're never going to find out. I know what it is. It is something you'd love. I'm done with you. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Because now you piss me off. Don't ask me to get you an IQ test and then tell me you're not doing it. We've been going nuts trying to find a legitimate IQ tester in your area.
Don't set up an acting job for me and then never watch it when it airs.
What do you care if I watch it?
I got an idea. How about we ignore you and you never act again?
I watched your
No, answer that question, Eric. How about we ignore you and you never get another... What do you think? You're getting acting gigs because of your talent? You get it because Howard talks to you.
By the way, I did watch your appearance. I didn't watch the whole show. I watched you. You had 1-2 lines. It's hardly a way I could judge you as an actor.
A sack of groceries was more expressive.
Exactly. A sack of shit would have been.
Yeah, that's why...
Are you taking...
And Eric...
That's why what?
Are you
He
taking...
is a little bit busier than you.
Yeah, I mean...
Shut up for a minute and let me say something.
All right, go ahead.
That's why the celebrities on the Celebrity Fan Round Table were giving me positive review about my appearance and my acting.
There was no... Listen, they're being kind to you.
I think they liked it just because your head exploded. It was a fantasy fulfilled.
Eric, it's hardly a way to judge acting when you had 2 lines.
I had more lines.
Do you have more money?
And from what I understand, when they wrote more lines for him, he started freaking out.
Right. You did fine. You didn't embarrass yourself. You sat on a bench, and you said 2 or 3 lines.
I said about 4 or 5. And by the way, one of the celebrities prior to that couldn't even stand me. Now she likes me.
Who's that?
Jillian.
Well, look. You can now be best friends with Jillian, and you can call into her show. Because I'm done. The reason I'm mad is not because you're not taking an IQ test, because you busted my balls to get an IQ test. You had to be a part of it. You had to be a part of it. Now I go, for months, I've been searching. We have put more man hours into finding you someone to test you who's legitimate. And now you can't do it. You're driving me nuts. I'm done with you. Right, Ralph?
Well, let me talk to Eric for a second.
Why?
Eric,
What's the difference?
Because
it's fine. He doesn't have to be a part of any of it.
He doesn't want the world to know he's of inferior intelligence, which we all know.
Eric, can I tell you something? Are you there?
Go ahead, Ralph.
Nobody's out to get you. This is legitimate. There's no setup. Stop freaking out if somebody's telling you something. You're on an upswing. You did really good on Fringe. Everybody's loving you. Don't get up now. Don't get up. Don't get up, Eric. Really. This is what everybody wants you to do, expects you to do.
He wanted to do it.
Just do it, Eric. Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy.
He wastes my time.
And people, it's not easy to find a person to do this. It really takes time from these people who are producing shows.
And by the way, Ralph,
we have no interest in finding fake scores or tricking
I've never lied to this guy.
It's not funny if it's fake, Eric. So nobody's out to get you, really.
I've never lied to this guy once. If I give him my word that it's a legitimate test, it's a legitimate test. I'm done.
I mean, I still don't know how Richard scored higher than me, but still, I think it's legitimate.
You're with Eric. You think it's a fake.
Yeah, I think you guys set me up, too. You know what, Eric? Don't take it. You're right.
All right, Eric, I'm done with you. This is our last call.
Eric, you're going to do it, right?
Yes, I'll agree to do it.
Good.
All right.
And leave it at that. Don't bring it up anymore.
Don't think about it anymore. Just take the test.
All right, Gary will be in touch with you. Thank you. And I did watch your acting.
And it sucked.
It was great.
I didn't
Don't
say it
say that.
sucked. He did embarrass himself. It was fine. It's not a true acting test.
No.
I'd like to see him get other work.
I'd like to see his head explode on other shows. I already talked to Jimmy Kimmel. We're starting.
Everybody's blowing up Eric's head?
Yeah, it's just any show that Eric goes on, his head will blow up.
CSI.
I'd watch that.
Right? Come on.
Hey, Gary, and tell Eric his surprise after he takes the IQ test. Gary, did you hear what I said?
Oh, you probably fell asleep.
I did.
Did you hear? He probably fell asleep.
Go on.
It was a rhetorical question. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying, right?
I got you. I know what you
Thank
mean.
you.
What did he say, Gary?
He said, tell him after he takes the test with the surprise, you hump 102, retard.
Okay, sleeping buoy.
Sleeping Buoy. That's a good title for his book.
Sleeping buoy. There you go. I tell you what, they could put me to sleep when I read it.
Who fought World War II? Sal?
I don't know. I was sleeping during that.
I know you're saying. I mean, a third grader.
Who cares about World War II? It's over. It's in the
Eric
past.
knows it. Hey, Eric, who fought in World War II?
On our side, it was Russia, the United States, and England. On the other side, it was Germany, Italy, Japan.
Right. Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
I said Germany, Italy.
Eric might blow you the out of the water.
I didn't even know that.
The midget beat you.
Hey, Eric, you might do all right on this.
History was one of my strong suits.
What's 9 times 8?
Stop going through that.
Who doesn't know?
Italy, Germany, Japan.
9 times 8, you know, Eric. Go ahead.
I'm not doing a math question now.
Is that on our side?
It's too early. Let's talk about Vichy France.
Ask him another history question, Fred.
Ask Sal first, though.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
Sal versus Eric. I bet you Eric's going to blow Sal out of the water.
I don't think so, because there's not a lot of history on the IQ exam.
Eric, what do you think you're going to score?
I don't know exactly, but I don't think it will be low.
You think you're of average intelligence or superior intelligence?
I'm not going to say that because...
Okay, here was the significant event of World War I. Who was assassinated? Apparently that was the reason for World War I's start.
Sal?
Oh, that's a toughie.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
see,
fun.
even Rob, that's
I'm
real
sure
tough.
even I know that.
Yeah.
Come on. That's almost
history buff.
that's like a landmark question.
Would that be the Bismarck Marquis?
Well, at least you're on the right track. I want to see what these two geniuses
Yeah, I believe it was Father Guido Sarducci. Where is he? I don't see him anymore. All right, listen, Eric, good luck on the test. Ralph, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you. And I'm with Ralph. I watch Eric on any show where he gets his head blown up. That was
we
fun.
all will.
Yeah, like that Modern Family. That's on ABC. ABC should just have his head explode on every show.
He should be on only ABC. He should sign an exclusive contract with ABC.
To have his head blown off.
And like in every show, like for one night,
Yeah.
You see Eric's head being blown up.
Right. You know what they used to do? Like NBC used to be those theme shows.
Yeah,
you know?
stunting, it's called.
Yeah, you guest star in every show and your head explodes.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, even reality like Dancing with the Stars, your head
Right.
just explodes.
Would you watch that? Eric, would you do that? Would you go on Dancing with the Stars and have your head explode?
The Bachelor and have your head explode.
The news. TMZ. They're big fans.
Right.
Come on, let's get this going,
Have him in
man.
the room and his head explodes.
Yeah, like when those guys were discussing like the David Arquette, Courtney Cox breakup. All of a sudden you see Eric sitting there and they ask his opinion. And he's like in the middle of a sentence, well, I think the two people are very nice. And then all of a sudden, boom, head just blows up.
Be a pop culture phenomenon.
Yeah, do you remember that year where Eric the Midget was on every show with his head exploding?
Hello, Dancing with the Stars.
Our guest judge tonight is Mr. Eric the Midget. Eric, what did you think of the way that Jennifer Grey danced?
I enjoy...
What if, Howard, you could get him on American Idol and as a guest judge one week?
Yeah, like Jennifer Lopez, welcome. And now our new judge, Eric the Midget, sitting between Steven Tyler and... Yeah.
Hi, I thought that Kelly Clarkson was the best performer ever on the... Fantasia.
Marino.
You got J-Lo wiping Eric off her face.
Jesus Christ, I have this midget's chunk of his head up my nose.
I look like Jackie O after the JFK assassination.
Eric, would you do that?
That's one of Eric's toys.
Oh, what is it?
No, Rich's text message.
What's that toy you wanted on the gift list you have?
I don't have any toys.
Yeah, Jimmy told me you're like a blankie or some sort of weird thing.
A Snuggie?
Yeah.
No, if that's what he thinks, he was looking at the wrong list.
Be funny, like, to see Eric, like, even like on a show, like a family show, where like the mom is wearing like what do they call those papooses, the Snuggie, and then like he's like the baby.
A Bjorn.
A Bjorn, and she's holding him.
Eric's the Bjorn in the Bjorn.
Yeah, he's in the Bjorn, and then his head explodes. Like it's like a Middle East show, a terrorist. She's holding her baby, but it turns out it's just really Eric the Midget, and they're suicide bombers.
It's a shame 24 is gone. That would be perfect.
Right? He'd be good in that. 24, they should bring that back.
No, but you want him on a show that it's, like he's not supposed, like it wouldn't be. It'd be
Yeah, all the shows.
2.5 men.
2.5 men, and he's a half a man.
My head's missing.
Then he goes right through the evening. He's on
Right.
Nightline.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel Live. He's a guest.
Cougar Town.
How about it, Eric? Would you do that?
No more head exploding.
Come on.
Oh,
dude,
you're
this is
so...
your thing.
You know who you remind me of, Eric? This guy who did Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
They found a great thing for him, a catch kind of thing, the fact that he does this nerd. And he won't do Napoleon Dynamite. Well, now he's suddenly going to go do a cartoon of Napoleon Dynamite. He finally wised up. If people want to see your head explode, then go on all the shows and let your head
do
explode.
it.
They love it.
90210.
You go on Survivor, and people will have to eat his head after it explodes. Like they'll be, they have to eat gross stuff.
My head is soup.
Eric, this could be your thing, and it could lead to other things. So don't.
Ralph's actually got a good idea there.
It's a great idea. Are you kidding me?
Good for you.
There's not one show I wouldn't. You say name any show, any piece of show, I'd still watch it for
Yeah,
Eric.
get on those housewife shows on Bravo.
Cougar Town.
All the cooking shows. Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh, I'd be watching Rachel Ray for his head exploding. Whatever.
So what are we making, a stew?
Martha Stewart.
Here's my good friend Eric. Hi, Eric. What are you doing here today?
Well, I just came on it.
Howard, the fun of it would be is like you don't know exactly when his head's going to explode.
Right.
Everyone knows his head's going to explode.
Can we do children's programming too, like Sesame Street?
No, that's too much for
Be good too if like someone could just make smoke come out of his ears for a while, so you think it's going to
It's
happen.
almost happening.
Right.
He can go anytime.
And what if he goes on Conan? That's how he's going to kick off his new show.
There you go.
Would you go on Conan and do it first?
No.
No.
What?
It's very difficult.
What?
I'm holding out for Glee.
Glee'd be fantastic. Stamos could get him on that.
When somebody hits the high note, my head will explode.
If I talk to Stamos and I can get him to convince those people to put you on Glee, but part of it is that your head explodes, would you do it?
No.
Oh, boy. Gee, that was my surprise.
Hey, Eric.
Would you go on Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live, and like during the Weekend Update, your head will explode?
No more
No.
head exploding.
No matter what the show?
Eric, we're going to talk to you about this later.
Would you go on ABC's New Year's Rockin' Eve, and at midnight your head explodes?
No ball dropping.
No, the ball dropping's gone. Instead of the ball dropping. Tell me you wouldn't do that. And it's good money.
I want 60 Minutes or The Mentalist.
You won't do that?
No.
How about 60 Minutes? That would be great.
How about Jeopardy? It's great to see you, Mr. Trebek.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
You know, it's funny, too, because 60 Minutes has that
clock?
The clock ticking.
Yeah.
So you obviously hear tick, 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 tick.
Come on, Eric. This would be great. great. You can be on every network.
And if it's like more of a family show, it doesn't have to be blood and guts.
All right, and he's not going to do that. All right.
He's going to do it. I'm going to work on him.
All right. Maybe Ralph should manage you.
Good luck.
I am.
All right, and as far as the IQ test goes, Sal, I think you will be beaten, and I think Bobo will beat you.
Well, you were talking about KC. 80 to 89 is called dullness.
Yeah, I believe he'll be lower than 80.
Lower than that,
He'll
he's
be-
going to be borderline deficiency.
That's what I think he is.
So you're saying KC below me, but Bobo above me?
Yeah.
I would take that bet in a heartbeat. Yeah. $100.
Okay.
All right, good.
It's hard to tell how smart Bobo is.
He's got to be smarter than Sal.
No.
Sal doesn't know that Germany was in World War II.
I said Germany. I said France
No,
instead of
you
Japan.
didn't. Dude, you were totally stumped.
It was
Eric knew it. You didn't.
Well, Eric's got a lot of time on his hands.
Yeah, hey, whatever.
But you'd have to be walking around in a bubble not to know that France was occupied.
I mean, did you ever watch Hogan's Heroes as a kid?
I watched Hulk Hogan.
Did you ever watch
Not
Hogan's Heroes?
No.
No, like, the Germans and see people in Nazi uniforms and Hitler. You didn't know Hitler was from Germany?
I was aware of that.
Yeah, sure you were.
Yeah, of course. I
Well,
know
what did you
Hitler's
think
from
he was?
Germany. I know
Well,
where
what do you
Auschwitz
think-
is.
Well, what do you think that was?
Well, that was during the Holocaust. I guess that was during the time of World War II. I mean, I wasn't astute in that area.
And who dropped the bomb in Pearl Harbor? Or who
that was Pearl Harbor.
Go ahead.
Hiroshima. Hey,
What? Pearl Harbor, Hiroshima.
I'm trying
That's
to
right.
think.
Pearl Harbor, Hiroshima.
Pearl Harbor was in Hawaii. The
Okay.
Japs dropped the bomb.
Right. There you go. All right.
And I learned that from you when you got asked.
Sal, who gave us the Statue of Liberty?
The French.
Okay. And who fought in the War of 1812?
What year was the War of 1812?
1819.
Germany's a hard one to miss, Sal. That's
Yeah.
I got Germany.
Eric might even beat you.
I don't know about that. Because it's not all history. It's general knowledge.
All right.
I think I got him beat.
It's also processing speed, how you can figure things out. And Sal might do good at that, being a stockbroker, you know?
That I did best at, the processing speed.
Yeah, well, you saw what kind of stockbroker he was.
I was
Can I ask
good.
him one more, Howard?
Go ahead, Sleeping Buoy.
Give me 3 countries in South America. 3.
Brazil.
One.
Go ahead.
Did I say Brazil?
The Dominican Republic.
Keep going. No, keep going.
All right, Brazil. South America. Guatemala. They all look alike. I can't tell the difference.
Eric, can you do that?
Brazil.
Well, I know one that's in the news that's down there is Chile,
Yeah.
Right.
and like he's to Brazil,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
and is Rio.
Rio.
Well, Rio is in Brazil.
That's a city
Rio de
in
Janeiro.
Brazil.
One of the countries was mentioned by.
This would be a good time for your head to explode.
I know mine is.
All right, guys, I got to move on. But Eric, thank you, and Ralph, thank you, and Sal, thank you. All right, there we go. Enough fun. Let's get back to some. What?
You said that the test is a lot of general knowledge.
Well, no, I think it's
It has
just
different parts.
it's different parts. Some of it's spatial, and
different components.
different components.
Well, I do have a lot of general knowledge.
Well, then you'll do fine. I'm pretty sure you might beat Sal. You seem to be at least on par with him. I think he's better at math than you. And I don't even know that there's that much math. There's logic, but yeah. Eric, I got to go. Okay.
A lot of you think that I only did math in special ed. I was in a regular ed math class in 7th grade, and I was one of the top people for the St. Jude's Mathathon.
Who were you in 12th grade? What kind of math did you take? I mean, great. You were awesome in 7th grade. How did you finish?
Well, my high school had a 2-year requirement for math, and I was done with the 2-year requirement by 10th grade.
I wonder what school that is. I never heard of getting out of math.
But it was California, the way California
What's
was.
5 plus 9?
5 plus 9, that's 45.
All right. So listen, if you only...
He's going to do great.
All right, Eric.
Wait,
What?
I was thinking when you times 5 times anything, the odd numbers.
I said 5 plus nothing. All right, listen, Eric, I got to go. But you'll do just fine. I guarantee you'll do fine. And I'm not scamming you, honestly. You have my word.
Just with all the prior prank calls.
I know, but I promise you, I'm giving you my word as a radio host, which is the highest order. Just ask Human Newman. He took the same oath I did. Anyway, seriously, it's not a prank, I promise. Eric, I got to go, okay?
Okay.
All right, later. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, there goes his head.
Are you done with him?
Yeah, I'm so done with him. I can't even tell you. You know, hey, Eric, I got to interview someone, and I'll talk to you later in more depth because I really want to explain to you why I'm done with you, and I really am done with you. This guy heard the bit on the air, the IQ test bit, the first time. He knows exactly how it works.
Excuse me.
He knew exactly.
No, I did not.
You don't? You don't listen to the show every day?
I was up in Vancouver.
Oh,
well, we still told you weren't supposed to get the results. We would announce them on the air.
Anyway, you can have, Eric, you can have the results. You're no longer on the show. And I'm not kidding this time. I'm done with you because you know it's like American Idol. We don't tell people ahead of time what they got on the IQ test. You find that on the air and we all bet and stuff. And it's fun. And then you argue with all the guys. And I'm going to beat you and I'm going to beat you. And then I go, Eric, do you think you're going to beat JD? And you go, yeah, I'll probably beat him. I mean, come on. You know the drill. You know the show.
I don't see the issue of me having...
Eric, here's the issue.
We don't care.
Here's the issue. You ready? We've done this bit a billion times now. Everybody went in. Gary said this on the wrap-up show. It was beautiful. He goes, everybody went in, took the test, and then came on the air.
Nobody had a problem.
Nobody had a problem. The one guy who has a problem is Eric the Midget.
Yeah, always.
And I always assumed Eric was, like, not really that much of a dick.
Oh, no. I really don't know how you could have missed it.
I'm the only one missing it, but I get it now. You're a major pain in the ass. I think because of your condition, you've never been socialized, you've never hung out with people. I don't know what your deal is.
I have hung out with plenty of people, you fuck and big-nosed asswipe.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Howard, do you really think it has anything to do with like his condition or anything?
I don't know.
I think he's just a malcontent. I mean, there have been other midgets that I've seen on the internet.
Everybody I know went in, took the IQ test, came on the air, and found out their results. He is on the internet. I'm not participating in this. They lied to me. It's always a problem with this guy. There hasn't been one thing that's gone smoothly. Not one thing I involved.
In how many years?
And I'm done getting him jobs. I'm done with him.
Look how difficult he made it for you when you tried to get him in touch with that guy from ABC.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that is like a monumental thing.
I could put up with everything, but you know what it is? This bit cost us a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a major pain in the ass to find testers who will do the test.
And he's in a remote, he's not in the general vicinity. You got to do something special to get the tester to him.
I went out of my way. I'm done. I am so done with you. I can't even begin to tell you.
I'm glad your eyes are finally open. And not that I don't like Eric, but you shouldn't put up with his BS.
No, I won't. You wasted our money.
He gets rewarded for it. It's only made him worse.
You waste our money. You waste our time. I'm done. And by the way, the fans have all written in and said, Howard, thank you. Howard, it's about time you dumped this Eric, the midget. He's so ungrateful. Get rid of Eric. Here's another one. Greatest day in show history. I'm so happy that all ties have ended with ETM. Please keep your word, Howard. And I will keep my word. I'm done. When I'm done, I'm done. You know that. When I was done with Jackie, I was done.
Yeah.
Eric's the same way. I like the guy personally. I don't know why. I know a lot of people don't. I've tried. I've bent over backwards. Eric's on the internet saying laws have been broken. You're not supposed to he has to give me my results. This is medical information. I go, oh, my God. I'm done with this guy. He's just one big troublemaker. You want the results? You can have the results, Eric. I don't give a
Enjoy them.
I don't want to know your IQ. I don't want to announce it on the air, and I don't want you part of my show anymore. I'm done, okay? So let's say our goodbyes. You want something to say? Go ahead. Now's your chance.
This is your last one.
If your audience want me to start respecting you, you start respecting respecting me.
F you.
All I do is respect you. You don't respect me.
What hasn't been done for you? You've been given money. You've been given jobs. You've gotten to be on TV shows and meet people you've always wanted to meet. Who hasn't respected you?
I got you laid, too, for the first time in your life. I mean, you're so ungrateful. Forget it.
You don't even see it.
Dude, you know the bit. You watch American Idol. You don't announce the result ahead of time. They don't tell Kelly Clarkson she won before she won.
Before the show.
The fun is to get your result on the air so you react to it. You don't know that?
You say you respect me, that you do.
Oh.
Then stop calling me Eric.
We're not calling you anything anymore. We're not calling.
We're done with you. We're done.
So you don't even have to suffer that indignity anymore.
And Gary can get you the results of your IQ test. You can have it. I don't care. I don't want to know your IQ.
Sit there with them and enjoy them.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something here on the air and try and make it fun, and you're just ruining it. And I wasted all my time testing you. I don't know why I bother with you. You know how we do things. You're not that out of it. And he's carrying on.
He's accusing you of breaking the law.
Yeah, breaking the law.
Hurting him in some way.
Yeah. Just go ahead and get your results.
Even to get the result, they'll trick me. They'll do this. They'll do that.
I'm exhausted from you. Go ahead. Have your last word because we're done. You don't have to call anymore. You don't have to be a part of this show. And if you want your result to your IQ test, go get it. I don't care. I'll tell the doctor to give it to you. I'm done. Good luck getting laid on your own.
Or anything else.
Yeah. And good luck getting work and good luck everything. Since I'm not respecting you. Go ahead. What do you want to say to that?
I don't know what to say.
I know you don't, because you just eat my kishkas out. I mean, really, this bit is the easiest bit in the world. Have somebody IQ tested. We all go and we get on the air and we give the result. It couldn't be simpler. He's torturing me. I'm done being tortured by him.
Are you that bored that you have to make everything a drama?
No.
He just makes everything difficult.
Yeah.
It's like, can't you just man up once and be part of the bit? Do you have to make it all about you and begging you? I'm done. I don't care what your IQ is.
You're so hungry for attention. Everything has to be difficult.
I'm sure you have a fairly normal IQ, and it's not even going to be all that interesting. So we're done. I don't want to be bothered by you anymore. Please don't call anymore.
Like you don't want things to ever go your way.
Listen, dude, you knew the score. You know what the hell. You know what this thing is about.
Why are you explaining it to him?
You're
Why
right.
are you explaining to
I'm
him?
wrong,
He's
Eric.
dragging this out.
Once again, you're right. I apologize. I'm wrong. If you need the result to your test ahead of time, Gary will get it to you, okay? Thank you. And it was been nice knowing you, and we're done.
Good luck.
Good luck on your own. Call Jackie the Joke Man. That's what it's like.
Howard, is this goodbye?
Yeah, it's goodbye. I'm not kidding.
Goodbye,
no
Eric.
joke. Say goodbye. Everyone say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Eric, before you go, what's 9 times 7?
63, you 8-head.
What's 9 times 6?
54. What? Shut up.
What is it?
54.
He's got help going on.
Yeah,
He's got a calculator.
Somebody did it for him.
There's no one here helping me.
So you have it written
I don't
down.
have
But anyway, goodbye. I got a woman here who's going to...
turned on or anything.
Yeah, anyway, nice knowing you, Eric. Nice. Thanks for being part of the show. I'm sorry this bit had to go I'm sorry every bit is so rough for you. I don't know. I don't even understand what it is you're complaining about. You know the show. You know how we do things. You could be a little bit easy and work with us. But you're just eating my heart out. And I don't have time for it. I'm done. I like you. You're a nice guy. We just don't see eye to eye on things, and I can't keep going through this. Thank you for being a part of the show, and good luck with the rest of your life. We are done. And you've gotten enough out of the show that I'm sure you can continue your career on your own.
The other reason why I wanted
Goodbye.
ahead of time was because I didn't want the stress of sitting here for weeks wondering.
That is the point of the bit. Eric, that's the whole point of doing this.
Yes, but you're about you guys have normal health. Right now, stress is not good.
All right, so listen.
So get your results and goodbye.
Yeah, we're going to give you the results. Gary can give it to you off the air, and we're done. Okay?
Because you shouldn't be dealing with us if we stress you out.
Yeah, I don't want you having any stress. I want you to live a long, happy life. By the way, everyone's applauding out there. JD's so happy that it's Eric's last day. You have no idea.
I like to come there and slam JD's head on a wall.
Go ahead.
Don't you wish you could?
Why? Isn't that stressful?
Eric, it's just not working out. You don't understand the show. Honestly, you don't. You really just don't. You don't get it. And I don't want to stress you out. I want you to live a long life. I happen to like you. Let's end on a good note. This bit's not for you.
I hate all you. Go to hell.
Good.
You
go to hell.
I had that feeling.
Right.
Hang up on him, please.
No, I'm saying goodbye nice.
No.
He hung up on me.
Good.
Yeah,
He's a
just
douchebag.
said
F
his
you,
final
Eric.
words were,
No,
I hate all of you. Go to hell.
I like Eric, but I just cannot put up with this. I mean, we went through all the trouble of getting him to do this, and now it's again a problem.
And believe me, we explained to him that we would have the results released on the air.
Right.
He didn't have to have heard it before. He knew he wasn't supposed to get the results.
But he doesn't want to be stressed out. And you know what? I don't know Eric's medical condition, and I respect that. If it's stressing him out not to know his IQ,
then he shouldn't participate.
He shouldn't have participated in the beginning.
Yeah.
But if it is stressing him out, Gary, give him his result and don't take any more calls. I don't want him stressed out. I certainly don't want his health being affected by me.
By this show.
That's right. All right. Thank you.
Ridiculous.
Yes, JD, you want to add something?
I just don't.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yes.
I just don't understand how you can like him. You said he's a nice guy. Can you
I
name,
like him.
Can you name one nice thing he's done?
No, but I like him. I don't know why I like him. I like him.
He hasn't done anything nice, and good riddance.
All right. All right. JD's happy. Everyone seems to be happy. All right, good. Hey, Eric.
Eric was there for a whole day, right?
Eric stayed for two solid tapings. He was there from, that's the weird thing for me, too. They don't start taping till about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh.
And it goes till like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And like those are the hours I nap. You know what I mean? Like
right.
I'm like spent. Like I've been up since 5 in the morning because that's my habit. I get up at 5. So I get up at 5.
Your whole day's done by the time they start working.
Robin, I sit in my hotel room, like, waiting. And then finally, like, Tony comes to fix my hair. And I'm like, thank God, we're getting closer to taping. And then
that means something's about to happen.
Yeah, then she fixes my hair. Then I get dressed. Then I get over to wherever we're taping. And then they drive me around in a car and interview me for a whole bunch of hours. And by the time you finally get out there, you're like a wilted flower. Eric, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed being there. It was a lot of fun.
Where did they put Eric?
Well, for that, I had to move him closer because I didn't know if he was happy where he was. See, here's what happened. Now I'm putting it together. I guess Gary talked to the producers and said, hey, yeah, you can give Eric a good seat, but don't put him too close to Howard so he's annoying Howard. But meanwhile, I wanted to interact with Eric more and find out his feelings on different things to see if he agreed or disagreed with me. So they moved Eric away from me, so I had to get up and walk over to him each time. You know.
Okay, now I have 2 issues with Gary. You know, I thought that the problems between him and I were over. But, of course, he had to be stupid Wednesday and say that I tweeted that I quit the show when I didn't even tweet that at all. Maybe
yeah, well, there was that Eric the Midget imitator
really?
on Twitter. That's why Gary got confused. So you could understand that.
No, he can't. That's the problem. This is why I dislike him. He can't understand that. He doesn't understand why I don't know his Twitter address forwards and backwards, even though there's a million imitators. He doesn't understand why I don't know his schedule.
I know he's very hung up on Twitter because, like, I walked over to him and the people are screaming and yelling. I'm like, hey, there's Eric the actor, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, and I go, what? He goes, and I go, Eric, I can't hear you. Speak up. And he goes, do you follow me on Twitter? And I went, what? I go, no, I don't think so, but I will. And he starts telling me his name on Twitter.
Oh, it's not just Eric the actor.
No, it's like some
It's lowercase, uppercase.
Uppercase E-R, lowercase I. And like I'm in the middle of taping a network television show, and Eric's spelling out his Twitter.
He left me a voicemail. It's uppercase I'm probably wrong, and I'll get yelled at. This is why but I think it's uppercase E, then it's lowercase R, but uppercase I, and then lowercase C and 11.
No.
Eric, now imagine it's like a crowded auditorium. I'm leaning in to hear what Eric has to say, and this is what I hear. Go ahead, Eric.
It's Eric the actor 11, and the I in Eric is lowercase.
Oh.
So everything
else is caps?
No.
Oh.
The reason why I say that is there's one imitator that uses a lowercase L in place of the I.
That explanation was going on in the middle of the taping.
I still don't know what the address is.
They're going, Howard, please get back to your desk, your judging desk, because that'll take a pretty good hike to get to Eric. Please get back, and he won't let go of it. He's like, lowercase I, uppercase. And he goes, and there's a guy with an L, and I was like, what the
what did I get into?
Eric, read the room.
Can I ask you, Eric, but here's the thing. You understand that I clearly made a mistake, that there's a million imitators out there. So instead of leaving me a message saying, hey, Gary, you made a mistake, that wasn't me, it's like, it's over between you and I thought we were good, we're not, you're ape-face.
Oh.
Like, why do you have to be like that?
Oh, yeah, should I play that thing he sent you?
He sent a voicemail?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Actually, this is the second one. The first one was bad quality, so he must have gone to a different phone. That's why it starts with...
No, it was the same phone. I was just having problems trying not to cough.
You have a lot of problems.
Here's Eric mad at Gary. Like, it gets a little boring, but he just calls Gary names.
Oh.
Okay, let me start over again. Because the phone up on me and I was coughing too much. You are an idiot, Gary. Just when I thought there was no problems between you and I, what do? You get on air Wednesday.
Well, yeah, it goes on and on.
But he calls me an ape face was his favorite expression for me.
Right. Meanwhile, hey, Eric, Gary had you moved away from me.
That's the other thing. I would know not to bug you in the process of the show.
No, I wasn't afraid you were going to bug him.
He was afraid you'd freak me out.
Eric, it has nothing to do with you. Anybody that Howard knows really well, sometimes when they're in his line of sight, like I remember one time at Saturday Night Live, there was somebody put in the front row, and you that's all I could focus on. So I just wanted you to have a great seat, Eric, but to not
remember what's his name with his line of sight, the guy who plays Batman?
Oh, yeah.
Christian Bale.
What are you in my line of sight?
Billy Crystal made that joke at the Oscars.
Yeah, line of sight. Yeah, that wouldn't have bothered me, actually, but you had no way of knowing that, Gary, so you did the right thing.
It's not, but Eric, you understand, again, it wasn't about you. Could have been anybody.
Although there were times I wanted to be able to, like, Sharon goes, who is this Eric? Who is Eric? And I go, oh, he's a guy from my show. I said, you got to start listening, because she doesn't understand
any of the references.
People yell out that is, like, so inside, but it's funny to me, and I'm sitting there cracking up. And Howie listens to the show religiously, so he's cracking up.
He understands.
And so, but Sharon's like, what?
She's out of the loop.
She's out of the loop. I go, you got to wake up to this, man. There's a whole, because people.
There's a world going on.
Yeah, like people, what do people yell out? Like, get the poison out.
You know, they yell out, hey now. Does she get that?
Hey now. No, she doesn't know. She doesn't know any of that. Hey now isn't one of the things people yell out. There's a lot of 143 referring to Sal's wife.
Right.
A lot of the signs say, Howard, we 143 you. You know.
Oh, actually, one of the people that was holding, or one of the groups that had it highlight that, I didn't know who they were.
What? Huh? What did he just say?
Exactly. He's saying one of the people who had a sign like that, he knows them personally.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah.
But Eric, I just want to say, I got to leave, but I just wanted to say, I went through a lot of trouble, spoke to the producer, made sure I got you in. Would you like to say anything?
Tell me sorry, Eric.
Oh, Johnny's on the phone.
Yeah, Johnny's on the phone. Hey, you know what? Jason, now the guy who produces this show, like he's in charge of our area, the three judges, and bringing in all the talent. The guy's name is Jason Raft. There's all different kinds of producers because there's three different things going on in America's Got Talent. There's the whole Nick Cannon thing going on. There's our thing going on out in front of the audience. And then there's another thing going on where wherever we go, there's cameras on us. It's like a reality show. The only time I hide is in my dressing room. And so, what was my point? There was one point where Jason comes up to me. Now, this guy's busy. He's coordinating all of the acts, getting them on and off stage, and feeding us information. Comes up to me, goes, by the way, I know Eric's here. I took care of him, and I got him a huge bottle of Pepsi.
Oh, wow. He got his Pepsi.
Yeah, he got Pepsi. And they were like catering to him.
Oh, my goodness. Look at you, Eric. You're a little star.
Eric, when you drink all that Pepsi, don't you have to pee and stuff? Like what do you have to do? Be wheeled out and stuff? What do you
No, actually, I was careful not to drink that much that night. I actually have the last bottle. They got me 3 of them, and I'm having the last bottle now.
Oh.
Yeah. He was careful because I got to, because for
he
him
takes those bottles home.
Because for you to pee at that Bill Graham Center or whatever it's called, that's got to be difficult because there's so many people around, and doesn't like Jan have to put you on the toilet?
Not only that, the bathrooms I think were either downstairs or upstairs. I think you had to go on the elevator to get to the bathrooms. There were none on the main floor.
So what did you do? Did you just hold it? Because he was there the whole day.
I was going to say, he must have held it in all day.
Did you hold it the whole day?
Yeah, I was fine.
Huh.
Wow.
He knows how to stretch it out. He doesn't drink too much.
You should. Hey, seriously, you should wear a diaper. Like what?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to go that far.
No. Because it's a hassle for him to go to. Like, I hate going to the bathroom, and it's not a hassle for me, except for my small dick. For him, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a whole production.
Yeah. It's weird, too. Like, I think Eric was really...
Do you go to the bathroom sometimes, Eric, and somebody's in the handicap stall?
Yeah,
that would be me. Do you know I always go in the handicap stall?
I love the handicap stall.
I'm handicapped. I can't pee in front of people. So I know I'm handicapped.
I always wonder if handicapped people finally come in and it's always occupied.
I always rationalize it. I go, no handicapped people are here. And I mean, what's the odds of someone coming in who's handicapped? But I'm in there all the time. I love the extra room. And
oh, yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
No, like, just because I'm not handicapped, can I have a nice space?
Why can't I have my own sink?
Right.
Some handicap stalls even have that, just like you said, Robin, they have their own sink.
Yeah.
Do you get annoyed when someone like me walks out who's able-bodied?
Totally capable.
Eric seemed to be, really taken with me, though. He was staring at me.
Really? Was he awestruck?
I think he was because I was on TV now.
Ah.
Right, Eric? You were a little bit awestruck when I walked over to you.
I was just kind of trying to see what you were doing during the performance, kind of looking at what your reaction to the bad performers were and what your reaction was to the good ones.
Did you think I was a good judge?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah. Like I said, I won't go into many details, but I disagreed on you guys passing on the last act of the first session.
I'm trying to remember. Just give me a clue who that was. Like, give me a little...
They're a group of brothers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I checked in with Eric a couple of times, and he agreed with me all the time, except for that one, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
He had a disagreement with me.
Well, I mean, is Eric that good a judge? You think Eric's...
I just want to know. Eric watches a lot of TV like I do. So.
Doesn't mean he can do the judging.
No, I checked in with him. Just want to see if I was on target with him.
That might be a bad thing.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh.
It didn't matter. It was after the fact.
Robin, not only do I watch a lot of TV, but I also listen to a lot of music, and because of that, I can tell good singing from bad, and those brothers, they weren't perfect, but at the same